How's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description. Today's DLNS day. I don't actually know if we're gonna stick to DLNS. In theory, it's one free coaching session, then we watch DLNS. But EU, I think is. I mean, there's still really no contender for Abraham's. And Abraham's picked up who as their. I don't know if he's a temporary or long run sub, but it's kind of. It's still gonna be like the Abraham show, so I might end up switching to either. I think I'm gonna keep it to pro analysis. Either we'll coach Colossus, which is my South American pro team, or we will. I'm working. Well, I'll explain this later, but basically analyze like list sticker together Abrams. Also sorry about this guy, but you know what's coming. Oh, I didn't even hit ads first. Oh, that's because I haven't hit ads, so you got a pre-roll. Actually, that makes sense. God, I fucking... Oh, whatever. Now, don't do the tangent. Don't do the same tangent you do every time you press the ad button. Oh my god. I got donut walled by a lot of people last night. Okay. We're good. Is my ad and got the same thing? Yeah, unlucky. You gotta run on me before you get here, and I think you're at me, and obviously you can't hear me, but I forgot today. Okay, I'm gonna be relatively quick paced, because DLNS is in like 50-ish minutes. I obviously have to wait till ads end to actually run the raffle. I need to also draw the goblin as a snowman. I keep forgetting to do that. Ugh. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. I hate this character so fucking much. Like, I want to like Sinclair is so incredibly bad. But this character is just... he just sucks. He's bad, he's miserable to play against, miserable to play. Like, I can't believe that, like, oh man. Fucking Hopo, man. How do you manage to fumble the best character archetype in every game? How do you manage to fuck that up? Just, like, make him, like, an outplay, non-bullshit bolts, non-AoE polymorph character. Make him have some kind of outplay, some kind of health steal that gives a lot, or like healing that gives a lot of outplay. Make him a closer range character, because if he has to steal ults, he can't be fucking long range. His whole thing can't be sitting behind a fight, throwing bolts when he has to run in and grab a fucking ult. Like, oh my god, I can't believe we're like, okay, let's give this character a 20-meter ult steal range. And you know what else sounds good? Let's also make it so he has to be, to do like actual damage in a fight, he has to be like 50 meters away from everyone. That seems like a good idea. How do you know Hopo made this character? He confirmed it. You can go to my pinned Discord messages. He confirmed. This was like the one he made though. There's a lot of them he just like helped make that are like dog shit fucking characters, like Calico, Paige, Viper, Mina. But this is like the character that he has confirmed. Like, this was his character. He's confirmed he made it in his own Discord, or in the Deadlock Discord, and this character is shit. Yeah, I know. The literal thing I pinned in Discord is me saying waterboarding wouldn't get this out of me, and then him admitting every character he's helped on, and it being like these, like 7 of the 8, or yeah, 7 of the 8 worst characters in the game. Only ones that are, oh, 7 of the 9. The only 2 that are excluding are McGinnis and Kelvin, both of which were added before. Oh, I guess kind of Shiv too, but those 3 were all added before he joined the team. Since he joined the team, he has worked on every bad hero besides, I guess, well, from a fundamental perspective, I don't think Drifter's fundamentally well designed, but every other bad hero he has like added to this game. It's crazy. Or well, helped add to this game. Anyway. Here, EDL. Let me get a raffle up. Goods. Yeah, not well. I'll go on this tangent later. I don't think they'll fire him. Again, I think it's really just me who doesn't like him. I don't think the Valve team realizes how, like, I mean, again, he also might just get, like, the thing is, he shouldn't have, okay, in my opinion, he shouldn't have been allowed to create characters until he had played a MOBA, because he's confirmed he hasn't played Dota. I could tell by the fact he added an AoE polymorph, he hasn't played League. Or like really any. So I mean, maybe he's a Smite player, but like I doubt that. So it's my opinion that they should have just made him spend more time like learning the game and like playing MOBAs before he was allowed to add characters. But now that he's added a bunch of dog shit characters, in theory he now understands what is wrong with characters, and now he'll add good characters. Like, I don't actually want the man to get fired, I just want him to learn and improve and start making characters that are healthy for the game, and not like this piece of shit that ruins like my favorite character archetype. Okay, oh god, did you play Mina or sorry, did you play Paige or buy Trophy Collector? I was thinking of banning more words from my chat, but I never got around to it. I just want to ban all brain rot. Unironically, I think I'm just gonna start banning brain rot, and then if someone like types brain rot, I'm just gonna like, or like if there's new brain rot that comes out, I'm just gonna ban it as well. I think that's my honest play. 100% a PvE player, yeah. No, I mean these like again, Sinclair would be a great character in Risk of Rain, but this isn't Risk of Rain. Fucking, I don't know. Yeah, Mina again, a great, like her 2 is great on PvE landscape, or like Risk of Rain landscape. Viper's a great, again, Viper would go crazy in Risk of Rain. Deranked, I disregard your advice to take a break and deranked down to Phantom 5. I see. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's obviously a lot easier said than done to take a break, but you'll never actually make the elo back when you're playing in that mindset. Hello, rope. But yeah, again, I don't actually want the band to get fired or anything. I just want him to like realize that he's making characters for Risk of Rain and not for Deadlock. God, this character's so fucking shit. I can't wait until they rework this. I think like everyone at a high level agrees this character will eventually get reworked, but it's like I was talking to Shiro about this last night of like I want to like this character so fucking bad, but I just can't because he's so poorly designed. And like, you know, I feel like everyone's just like, oh yeah, he'll eventually get reworked. But like, why? Like, for one, it's gonna be a while till they actually rework him. And for two, why the fuck do we even have to like? Literally every character Hoppo has made is gonna get a rework. Actually drives me crazy. I hate his personality the most. I feel like, well, to be fair, I don't ever listen to him. Okay, to be fair, I do feel like the idea of him being like a divorced couple stuck in like one body is funny as shit, and the execution was a little rough. The execution, like, I will agree, I feel like this concept for a like personality of a character is really good, but they did not stick the landing. That being said, it can easily be added with future lines that are actually funny in future, instead of him just saying like, oh, I hate you, oh, you're stupid. Like, it's not like a fun divorced couple in a body, it's just like two people that like genuinely hate each other. But also, I hate his bolts, I hate the lock-on system, I hate the way they lock on through walls, I hate half the time they don't lock on to the actual thing you're targeting. System's honestly fine, aside from it doing cancerous damage. Rabbit should not be an AoE polymorph. This character, the issue with the ult is you have to get close to steal the ult, but his whole character is designed to play far away. The issue was rough. Yeah, also, his name, also, why the fuck is his name, Sinclair? Magician was 20x better. Or the Magnificent Sinclair as well. But, like, why did we just make his name Sinclair? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, also, they're 100% gonna do it. Like, at least update his model. Because a lot of people think this model is, like, a work in progress, but this is actually what they wanted him to look like. He's meant to look like a mannequin. They just kind of, like, didn't stick the landing. Which I think either they'll just update it, or they'll just update his animations to be, like, stiffer. Because his animations are also very fluid when he's supposed to be, like, a mannequin, which doesn't really make sense. Okay. I assume you guys are talking about Dota characters, so I have no clue. Just, I don't know. Hello? Why is so bad at wall jumping? Well, there was a guy, the old Fathom could grapple on the surfaces. What is it? Change, hero. That's not change. Change, hero, hero. Oh no, it's select hero. Select here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Select hero. Hero underscore. I really need to do like a typing class. Fab. Shit, I misspelled it. I don't know what the fuck how you spell his name. But he has a grapple to walls. Oh, well, I don't want to pay attention before DLNS. God damn it. work it. Having him be half man, half woman would be more interesting. What do you mean by that? Or like his actual skin? Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be like a magician couple that got stuck in the mannequin's body, which I think is like a, again, I think the concept for him is cool. I think they just need to like add more lines to him and update his animations and probably his character model. Like, but for like an alpha character, again, obviously the prioritization should not be towards, like, when the character himself is like dog shit and dog shit design, they should not be prioritizing making his like him I don't know what I'm looking for, but like him more likable. Sorry, I'm fixing my Steam Deck. It's being a little tweaky right now. Okay, is it good? Yeah, there we go. Why did I just got a Steam Deck when it's a Stream Deck? Oh, fuck me. I have to lock in. Ugh. Well, I possess the secret formula. Interesting. I also probably... So, well, I'll talk about this later after this review when we have more people here. Okay, I'm recording. I need to get my dock up. Date is the 13th? The 10th. Holy shit, I am a lost. 12, 10, 25. I think it's almost Christmas. Are these guys typing? Oh no, we're already identified as an elo terrorist. Big. Where's ranks? Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I need a marker. Let's see. Slash marker ascendants. Pockets. Okay. My foot. How is my foot already asleep? Okay. Yeah, the Abrams did worse than me. He's just a little ice. Oh, last game, I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, people who say get me out of this game but don't know there's a dodge feature are very interesting. Because, like, if you really want to avoid someone, you know, ask anyone who's in Cat Coat and Zelo and they'll tell you how to do so. Are you lagging? Oh, you're on your laptop, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, I like the vision. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Only thing is... Yeah, I mean, that's fine. You shouldn't read the light melee. You should read the heavy trade. I wouldn't... It's generally... Like, if you don't have any melee-based items, when you parry when someone's trying to, like, trade melees off a parry, or they've fumbled their parry, but they're still sustaining the fight, it's better just to toss in light melees, because then if they choose to heavy melee you to try to trade melees, you can just parry them and kill them. Also, we have given a ton of denies. I kind of prefer monster rounds here. I mean, healing rate is decent, but you're gonna lose wave power. I suppose we are with a dynamo, but he's about to get heal. So, like, monster rounds, if you just play like a little safer on this round, monster rounds will get you what you need for just with the out of combat healing, the heal creep, and then dynamo heal later. Okay. Would you ever let Amber team get Billy if you can ban their dynamo, then counter? Wait, then pick their Prio, Wraith, and Page? I mean, if it's, I guess it depends what elo you are. If you know they're like one tricks or something, okay to give them Billy. Is this you or is this me? What the fuck is wrong with the computer? Why is this so low for items? Wait, let me check off if it's you if I go to someone else. I see the enemy. No, this replay is just like this. Here, let me reload the replay. I think it's gonna tweak them. Like, if you're just specifically, like, if it's player-based picks, then it's, like, okay. But, I mean, Billy's really strong right now. But there are times, obviously, where you will give, like, if there's a, I don't know, I literally scrims yesterday, one of them was a Pocket one trick. So we chose to ban Pocket over, well, actually, they didn't even pick Billy, it was criminal. So we chose to ban Pocket over Billy. and then it was net better because that guy was like a pocket one trick, right? But there's a lot of contextual stuff. Okay. Oh, but you still haven't bought your... We're still further behind because you haven't bought healing, right? 2, 3, 4... More preferable to route Stam for 4.8 with... Oh, okay, you went for 4.8 health spike, I see. You really just... Do you not buy monster rounds then? Because that seems kind of criminal. Like, I know your character has enough base damage that you can just get 4.8 health spike and still do more than, like, us and Claire who rushed 4.8 spirit, but... Still seems, like, really hard to lane as this character, especially with a Dynamo who has, like, you know, mediocre laner, mediocre wave player. It feels rough to know. Okay, you spy later. Okay. Like, Loki, you just started, no? You don't actively need the healing, right? And the wave probably would be huge this wave. Yeah. Well played. You're routing overly safe. He's actually chasing. What the fuck? I was gonna say, if you route out here and you like, if you jump out, slide along this wall, jump out, you will take like a small amount of tower aggro, but it's like 60 damage. It's not that big a deal. For the time you would save getting wave prio, it's worth, and then you could be healing riding while box routing. Thank you. Also, right now, if you're choosing to right and back off, yeah, now we're going for our boxes. Okay. Also, I don't do it this game with Stam, just like I start doing after. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, you're fucking... Who does it? I can't remember the build. It's Cosmetical who started going cold front, and Do who still just does the true leap rush, right? I always mix them up, but I know you know which one's which. Let me start speeding this up. I don't think we're gonna see that many issues in lane. Yeah. I mean, only thing is that more prio than wave. They don't have that much siege potential. You guys are not gonna get ults off this wave. I don't know. You don't have monster round, so I low-key think it's more prio. If you Alta 4 or like not Alta 4, you have to make sure you click abandon and not just close the game. Before the game, well, there's two ways. If you do it before, I believe it's before the game actually starts, like before you get on the zips, you do it while you're in that pre-screen, you will just dodge the game. And you won't lose any elo, but you will be like timed out for dodging, whatever, like 5 minute, 10 minute. If you dodge like consistently, it'll be longer ban. But your first ban's like 5 minutes, I think, or 15 minutes. If you do it before 5 minutes, you will get a loss, but no one else on your team will get a loss. However, obviously that's like a lot harder sell. Time to be clever. Okay. You're trying Spirit Sap 4th? I see. Are you actually rushing, or do you mean like after leap? And then you just rush Spirit Spike? Or do you mean like you go Stam and then Sap instead of Gold Front? Yeah, no, we just overtrade because we have health buff. It doesn't matter what we do. It's still crazy to me, health buff is allowed to spawn at 5 minutes. Like, actually the most criminal shit in the game. Oh, you don't need to be this afraid. You should just dedicate your abilities to Shiv. You're 700 HP and you have health buff. Like, you do not need to be afraid at all, both of them. That cloak does not need to be like going backwards. I need this to work. I can't get through this. Yeah. What did he die to a dynamo kick? Why did he just combust? Headshot booster? Headshot booster. Wait, I want to look at this, exactly what we did with the kill, because we did not get as much tower damage as we should have. Why is your haze rushing boots? I want to see exactly why. I mean, you should roll in and parry just for the melee damage because it's significantly more. And then we're just spacing because it's Shiv, which makes sense. Yeah. The rest of that looks fine. The second you kill Drifter, you should just roll and parry melee just for the extra, like, I don't know, we'll say 100 damage, 200 damage on tower, and then also with your shotgun, obviously backpedaling, you're doing more. You can break tower aggro with the cart. Interesting. You're actually rushing Spirit Spike. Yeah, extra Spirit to hit it. No, you have time. You have time to roll in. If you do it the second Drifter dies, you have like a 5-second window before Shiv shows up. Also, we should be safe this wave. Obviously, extra Spirit is going to be a massive spike with your 4.8, so we don't really want to engage. Yeah, you should be careful going this aggressively when we're sitting on a massive spike. What a fucking dynamo too, holy shit. Did you not have line of sight on you here? I mean, I guess he wasn't turning. Yeah, to be fair, I guess he wasn't turning. But like, Loki, that Bebop should have tracked you. How did the Bebop win lane? What the fuck did your team do to lose lane to a trophy collector Bebop? I guess they just didn't buy reactive, so we bought swim boots. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I fucking spaced out high key. An experienced GG? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, I wanna look at this. Damage jam, poked in. Cooldown dump. We get lucky with the case. I'm assuming you're teleporting to the cloak because it's about to expire. I mean, I guess the only issue there is that you didn't dump your ult. The second you get hooked in, you have a really good opportunity to ult, and then you would... I mean, you do a lot more. Is that your, I forget who's ganking, but whoever up for tower as well. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. Only thing is, like, I mean, we're a little slow micro-wise to, like, react and throw our cloak. But the only, like, macro issue is that we should just dedicated our ult. No reason to, like, hold it. Is this really the pocket waves? Yeah, I definitely feel like Russian Green Spike is better, because, like, Spirit Spike just fuck all on this character. Like, all your damage comes from just, like, stupid-ass base abilities. You just need, like, green, and then you just live. Yep. Okay. This looks fine. There's honestly nothing to say here. Let's stare at your map. Wait, let me get your map on. You should be careful. I don't disagree with this invade, but with Haze backing off, you can't go for it. Yeah, we just die for it. Yeah. Just more awareness if your Haze not continuing the invade with you. Because in theory, they shouldn't really have... I mean, Yeah, I mean, also when Haze isn't continuing the invade with you, you should hold your abilities. You don't want to use your cloak to farm if you're, like, solo invading with pressure. Like, I don't necessarily disagree with that invade. I'd have to see your full information. However, you know, obviously when Haze is running away, it's not great. Off to you. Oh, yeah. I see Viper. When we got our pick, we should just get pressure, steal the other tier 2 camp. Never mind, there's 2 here. We should not. Be careful looking for a fight. Oh, well. I was gonna say, I was gonna, like, fully assess if this is a good angle for a fight. I mean, your Dynamo's up 2k on Drifter, and we have Dynamo, but, like, you're down your ult, you're saving for a really massive spike. Like, you're literally, 85 souls away from, like, a huge spike. Isn't really when you want to look for a 2v2 fight. Also, because this is, you know, the at-best fight, where, like, we know we're not getting reinforced, we have no idea if they are. To be fair, it's highly unlikely that they actually are. But why did his light melee just do 300 damage? Huh? But it's, what is, my whole thought process just died. I have no idea what I was gonna say. The TLDR is when you're saving for a spike, you should be walking back aggressively. Also, I'm noticing a commonality of you not playing around your spikes. Yeah, that's the second time we've fought like literally like a few hundred souls away from a huge spike. Right here, your doubles is great to secure, but we have great lane pressure in both of our lanes. You should just look to steal this farm. It's yeah, much better to be eating farm. Although again, good to secure, but I mean we have actually full prio too, so like everything's so stealable with this pressure. Also, I believe Earn's still neutral. Yeah, Earn's still neutral, so also tapping this Earn would be massive. If you guys let this Earn become comeback, it's really bad. If you tapped it and then staggered it at 15, like you just have won the game at that point. For gaming, yeah, he must have like rend light melee or something. I just didn't see the rend go off. Oh god. Grims takes so much work, imagine. First time speaking for like multiple hours in a row. But nah, I get you. It's weird. You'll get used to it though. It definitely takes your like vocal cords and mostly your vocal cords just a while to adapt to speaking for such a long time. Alkfire Pocket. I mean, I respect it because the item's strong. And Pocket can kind of buy whatever the fuck they want, but this seems insane. Like, I guess... I mean, again, the item is good. Is this really buyable? With a coaching session in like an hour? I believe, Wolf. Just think of the money. That's what I do. Just let it change you. Okay. Oh, well, no, I'm just like, I'm not saying it's bad, but like, what makes you want to buy it in this lobby? Oh, perfect. Time to grab Urn. I mean, if you want to sweat, you should stagger these urns, not run it. But, I mean, running Urn is also good. Your Majestic Leap is online, by the way. You should just leap out. I mean, that's a respecting your enemy's intelligence thing. He's actively... I'm shocked he didn't have any backup. Because he's actively, like, chasing you and trying to fight you on your side while you are a pocket with ult into Shiv. And you have, like, everything up. You have a leap online. And he should be weak side because they're running Urn. When this happens, I would assume, okay, they're chasing me deep. That means they're giving the Urn because they're super behind. And they're choosing to fight this. Like, he's gonna have his drifter is gonna come down this zip line and like fuck us up. Like the chance of like I would assume this is a fight when he's chasing like this on. I mean, well, we're running Urn because this in theory this should be their weak side and they should be contesting Urn. So they're choosing to chase you really deep. You need to assume okay they're fighting me and giving Urn and they're just gonna take this Guardian at the end of it. No, you're not risking what? Majestic Leaping? Deadmo Lash, significant gun damage. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, Hayes, Abrams. Okay, I see the angle. Is it? I mean, it's really just Dynamo. I mean, yeah, okay. I would have to test it more myself, not necessarily say it's bad, but I see the vision. And to chill for an hour before I have to coach again? Yippee. Yeah. I'll be. Alright, I'll walk in. You should be careful with Bebop Hook. What? How did we not get hooked back in there? Wait. Oh, we always doesn't have Hook Max. Did he just waste it? He missed. You should be dead right now. I don't know how the Bebop managed to miss the hook on you dashing against the wall in a straight line. Okay, I mean, thank God they kill you. But like, I don't know. If you're trying to defend this walker, it just seems to be like cloak from far away. Or like roll in, cloak, full wave, and 3. But jumping into them into a Bebop is just like always gonna spell death. Cypher's hitting good ults. Yeah, that's Alk Fire. SLS for Green Spike. Yeah, we are very... I mean, with her pocket, we're pretty late to Green Spike. I do like the stamina play more to hit it. Instead of going for Gun Spike and waiting for SLS. Oh, I don't listen. I'm not a believer in Swift Striker point blank, but... I mean, to be fair... I don't know. I feel like this cultist not just like... what you need? Like, is it not just cultist, fucking, what, oh my god, I'm blanking on the name, Mystic Shot? Mystic Shot? Yeah, just call Mystic Shot. Weird, my brain wanted to call it, like, Majestic Shot. I mean, I'm more, like, I feel like if I want base damage, I'm going cultist over point blank, personally. Obviously, point blank's good, but, like, the utility cultist provides is really high. Okay, wait, I need to look at this. Rotating this fight is splitting better. Now we see Viper mirroring, so it's fine. This is good rotation. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of... I have to like lock in on these reviews and like actually high-key just pay attention and not even talk. Obviously, I mean, no, there's not a mid angle to if your teammates died in that. Likely to buy Stam Mastery if you're gonna invest in Stam instead of K-Dash. I see.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I love Viper. Outplayed.
This is how it starts.
What even happened? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect that either. I love how Viper is just allowed to be insanely OP, overtuned. All of her damage numbers are ridiculous because she's just so useless that if you touch her with CC, she just doesn't do anything. Fun character. I mean, I can't wait till the Viper rework, man. Yeah, they need to rework Viper so bad. Viper's in the Sinclair box, where, like, they're allowed to have insanely overtuned damage because they're so fucking useless. And they also are allowed to just, like, be extremely overpowered, like, numerically, because, again, they're useless. No one plays them, and they are extremely boring to play. Is this split worth? I mean, mid-boss is better if you guys could get it. Mid-boss is, like, 20x better. This is good, but mid-boss would definitely be better here. What was I writing? I don't remember. Her numbers are insane for how useless she is. With Viper, it's literally just the fact that if she's touched by CC, she combusts. She's like a gun, Pocket, or Mina, but Pocket and Mina both have comically overpowered escape tools. She doesn't have an escape tool. So she just gets fucked if you get any CC on her. Like, that's her issue. Like, if she had an escape tool, she'd be so overpowered. But she doesn't. Oh, you were cloaking for leap, but then they stunned you, I see. It's a little rough. You should just leave. You're just asking to get collapsed on here. Also, your team picked 2 mid. Again, mid boss is like so good right now. Oh, I see. You're just getting pressure. 2-3 Majestic Leap. Or breeding? No leap. I mean, I like the proxy. You should just continue to push this with your 1 minion. Like, okay, wait, let me go back and look at this. Obviously, again, mid is the play. 100% you guys should go mid. But like right here, she's like, she just walked her pretty dead to rights. It's pretty rough. Like, you're just gonna like, you're gonna chase her across the map. Do we win a 1v1? Yes, because of our pocket. But you're gonna be like cartoon chasing her across the map. I think you led with your Alk Fire too early. I'd prefer you either just hit this wave in, or you just eat, like, hit this wave in and then eat camps. I lost so many games over that where they call mid and then just only hit camps. Yeah. Half the team Ascendant will ignore good mid calls. I disagree. I mean, like at this level, I disagree. I mean, your team will normally come to a consensus. Like, I think if you just call, like, let's go mid, sure, there's a decent chance your team will say no, but then no one goes. I think if your team actually agrees and says yes, which is probably like 50% of the time, to, like, they'll say yes to a good mid call, your whole team will go to the mid call. I think at this level, it's very, we agree with a call, or we all just say no to the good call. You should let Dynamo die. Does he have ult? Oh, to be fair, he does have ult, so actually maybe this is turnable. Yeah, we just press ult, yep. Yeah.
Be seeing shit for a while. Is waiting to be claimed. They're in mid.
Ping mids. Okay, all I'm seeing is we pinged it twice. Again, you aren't on the Midnight ways. I will not stop clicking this until my team talks about it. I will just annoy them into going mid boss. I literally don't stop clicking it for like 10 to 20 seconds straight. It's unironically so OP if you don't want to use your mic for getting your team to go mid.
Such finesse haze.
Now we're going for Urn, I'm assuming. Because our team's not going mid, we should just run Urn. Ooh, I don't like this. If our team does choose not to go mid boss, you should just run Urn and get Urn. Do Ido Cosmetical have good builds? Yeah, well, I would say do Cosmetical. Is Ido still going point blank? If I haven't looked at Ido's build in a while. But Do and Cosmetical are the two builds I tend to recommend. Oh, your team's actually mid. I mean, you honestly could have run Urn at this point. Also, we're gonna be late. I mean, this is a fucking bad bit. We have Dynamo to be fair, but their whole team is alive. Yeah, they just cursed Dynamo. Okay, I guess we win. Nice. Oh god. Man, at this point your team's pretty ahead. You can kind of just do like what you want, like that dive. Are they chasing? No, I thought I heard Goo Ball.
The enemy could be anywhere.
What's our plan with backing off? I mean, I know Viper exists, but if you're not grabbing Urn, this is bad. Oh yeah, it was really bad. You're going back for McGinnis. I was gonna say that's the second time you made that mistake of trying to like run all the way back to your base to deal with the McGinnis. You should just let your teammates kill her, or you're not gonna be the difference maker in killing her. Normally, I'd say 10% of the time, not even 10%, 5% of the time you're the difference maker in killing her. But 95% of the time you just waste your time, which is way too high of numbers to be wasting our time with. Also, at this point, when you're 1 HP, I mean, your pocket with... I do actually have Affliction? You do. So you're pocket with Affliction, so you can stay, but your whole team's getting pretty unhealthy. Oh, everyone's just trying to pop Rejuve. Oh, that's not good. Although, that's not really a good play to intentionally pop Rejuve. I see people do it a lot, but, like, Loki... I mean, ideally you're Abrams, because he's 1 HP and, like, not crazy useful, just runs Urn. Someone who's 1 HP kind of needs to back off that fight and get Urn.
Great job.
I mean, on the way, I don't know, because it's all raffle based. If the exclamation point VODs, you can go to my VODs channel, and there's a whole Viscous playlist of every Viscous coaching session. Well, yeah, of every Viscous coaching sessions I've ever done. Jump in, you press ults. Is our ult not online? I'm assuming my cooldowns are glitched because you didn't ult there. Surely my cooldowns are glitched, right? They have to be. Yeah, your abilities aren't showing us in the line, so my cooldowns are glitched. Wait, that means before you were pocket without ult. So yeah, I would have preferred you just going back to Urn. As like a 200 HP pocket without ult, you should just gone back and ran Urn, honestly. Oh, GG's though. Yeah, I'm assuming cooldowns are glitched. Is what bad? Let's see. Burning, oh, for burning Rejuve, it's just like, you don't, people just, like, you don't want to, it's the same thing as like Victoral, or like you don't just want to use it because you have it. Yes, it heals you to full, but you still don't want to intentionally die. If you can get away at 1 HP, Like in that situation, their team doesn't really want to reset because they are very health, or they are like they still have they because they have the enemies actively dead. If they choose to reset and heal, they're like wasting their kill advantage. However, you still don't just want to burn the rejuve for fun. You still want to try to like play back, and then when someone goes to try to get the rejuve, they're gonna push in aggressively and hopefully get punished for it with RCC. Or like in your 1 HP pocket, I mean, you can just go and grab Earn and then run Earn because you're 1 HP in this situation. You aren't going to be that useful in the fight, and you burning a rejuve and then being in the fight is like as valuable as you just running Earn, because you're essentially still using a life, if that makes sense. Rock Samson, okay. I'll add him to the Eloteris list. Anyway, I mean, the notes are pretty simple. Early to mid game, you should play more around your spikes. We weren't really fighting around our spikes. Again, you want to look to fight when you get a massive spike, and you definitely don't want to fight right before a massive spike. Oh, is he already recoaching DLNS? I thought they would like for show have him like not show up to this week and then have him show up next week. I have no idea when the Game Awards is. Next up, I mean, yeah, you should at least try to call mid boss with there's like a couple opportunities we didn't try to call. Even if your team doesn't listen, again, the Midnight method is just you spam click it until your whole team collapses, which is great. Or, if they don't do it, you still should. There's also an opportunity where our team didn't go mid, but we should have just ran Earn because we were next to it, because you can still use the 2 kill advantage to run Earn. Earn is still a great answer, even though mid boss is obviously better. The thing you can do on an individual scale is run Earn. And like, I mean, again, there's also a couple Earn notes. We should have tapped Earn earlier. We should have run Earn when our team didn't go mid. When we were 1 HP, we should have folded back and grabbed Earn and just ran Earn to be safe. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Cardiac. Am I saying your name right? I always feel you haven't confirmed that I'm saying your name correctly or incorrectly. I feel like by default I need to assume I'm butchering it. Yeah, we're going to DLNS now. Okay. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we've talked about this before, but like the reason you're Ascendant 5 and not Eternus is because you tilt. Like it's literally just that. And if you just took time to like, if you didn't rage queue, like you'd be Eternus. If you didn't rage queue and you didn't tilt and you didn't run it down, and like when you went like 0-3 or like you died 3 times in lane, you just like played safe and like farmed to come back into the game and tried to like counter invade to get back into the game, life would be easy. I see, but you're still 7-5, so I don't believe that. Maybe you're not rage stream, but you're still tilting in game. I genuinely believe you'd be a Eternus if you weren't, if you got the mental up. But that's why I've been climbing. Oh, I see. Okay. Isn't Ascendant 5 like old, like Phantom? What am I doing? Oh yeah, DLNS. Twitch. Pull it up here. DLNS. Honestly, again, okay. For anyone here, I talked about. Oh, really? He's still here? Huh. I generally expect a show of him not being here this week. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, we might actually not end up watching all of EU DLNS because like this first match will be good. I think actually it's a team I've never heard of versus Leviathan, so I think first match is gonna be a Leviathan shit stomp, and then it's gonna be an Abraham shit stomp. So if the matches end up being just kind of like really boring to watch, I'm either going to coach a Colossus, or we're just gonna do some pro Abrams analysis. Those are the plans. We will give this a chance though. Obviously, NA is a lot more interesting. I think I'm gonna ban that guy. I've seen this guy in the circuits. I'm so curious they're gonna ban him. Let me get to this scene so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Watch party. There we go. I'm gonna ban this guy. I wonder how they'll treat messages like this. That's what I'm wondering. We predicting to see more of this deal on us? Wait, what? What is that chat bait? Anyway, I don't know why I put it in this scene. I actually should put it in this scene. What should we do while we wait? Again, okay, I want to talk about a video idea I have, and I want to get your guys' opinion / feedback. Actually, it'll be good to have you here too, because you made Abrams for a bit. So, what I'm gonna do, or what I'm thinking of doing, Is Puckett actually apologizing? I doubt it.
Everyone to understand is hit the greatest hits of the announcement I put out on Discord. If you want to see our full
Oh, they are.
response, you could join the Discord, check out the announcement, and
Interesting. I don't actually like. I don't know. Anyway. They already took action, so like I'm kind of past that. I assume they'll like unban him in like 3 months because he like apologized on Twitter. Now there's been like actual repercussions after not apologizing on Twitter despite being asked like 5 different times by multiple organizations. But anyway, so what I want to do, I'm not sure if these are gonna be 3-minute or 8-minute hero guides. I mean, they're gonna do like start with Abrams and work my way down alphabetically, and I'm gonna do 3-minute hero guides for every hero. I'm gonna spend like yesterday I was analyzing a bunch of free mock Abrams. Probably today I'll analyze like Listic and Together Abrams. And then I'm not sure if I'm gonna like play a bunch of games on the hero or not, because that would obviously, if I'm gonna do 8-minute guides for every hero, I'm gonna play like probably like 20 games per hero before every guide. Or I'm just gonna do like a 3-minute guide version, and then I wouldn't do they wouldn't be actual shorts, but they could be a short format. I'm not sure which format I want to do. Because there's, I could get everyone out a lot quicker. I probably will. Actually, I don't think I'll play the hero, because then I want to get these out before the next major patch. And if I was to put 20 games on every hero, I would not be able to. I would not be able to get them before the patch. But I'm thinking of doing like, I guess it'd be like a short form guide, either 3 or 8 minutes, depending on. I want to shoot for 3, but I know myself, and every time I'm like, oh, I'll make something short, it ends up being like 3 to 4 times as long as I thought it would. But anyway, the point is like a short form guide for every character, and I think I'm gonna start with like by analyzing pros a lot. Again, analyzing on a free mock. Gonna analyze Listic and Together tonight, and then I guess my question was, for one, do you guys have any like, obviously there's some basic Abrams tech, but anything you think I should include in the Abrams guide? And then secondly, any suggestions, ideas, or wants in a guide that was that kind of format? That's the question. 3-minute league guide's always been goated, so Deadlock equivalent would be good. Okay. Yeah, I think the issue is like I want to do that, but my ability to keep, I have like so much information about every fucking character. It is so difficult for me to keep stuff short. 8-minute guides would be great. Most character guides are really surface level. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, the reason to be 3 or 8 is because 3 minutes would be like a short format, and 8 minutes would be enough to get mid rolls. Like, to be honest. But I'm not. I think I'll start with Abrams and I'll see how it feels, and then we'll figure out if it's going to be a Oh no, I actually already have a guide like that, Demetrius. It's how to counter every hero. If you go to my guides playlist on my channel, there's 4 different parts. It's every hero is in it. Every counter item you should do. Every like play type of thing you should do. It's one of my best, well, probably my best series, like as far as an educational perspective. Yeah, no, exactly. It's also doing this will improve my coaching a lot, because I'll spend a lot of time individually on every hero. So that was like one reason I started wanting to do this, was if I spend like, I don't know, however long every day, it'll be, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Oh yeah. Anything else we'd want to see in that type of guide format? But again, I'm not sure if it'd be 3 or 8 until I actually start like making it. Oh wait, maybe yeah. Honestly, I might include a small. If I do 8 minutes, I would include a small segment of how to counter itemize. Probably. Like good item, like a small like 1-minute section or 30-second section at the end of like how to play against them or what to do against them. Kind of rehashing what I had in that long form guide. However, I'm not sure. We would have to see. That would only be in the long form version. Yeah, I was thinking of mentioning. It's gonna be hard for some characters, but I was thinking of making a list of everyone who I'm like gonna analyze before for these guides, so I can have. So like for Abrams, it'll be Together, Listic, and Freemock. Although Freemock doesn't stream, I don't believe. I've just been like Statlocker stalking him. But yeah, that's gonna be hard for some heroes though, because I've been thinking about that, and like there's not really a high level player. Well, there are like, I don't know, for like Viper. Like, is there a single high level player that relatively consistently plays Viper? Because the character is extremely boring. Thank you, Hopo. So like, is there really one? Like same with Sinclair. I'm in ABL stream right now and trying to translate, but his chat is basically flaming the DLNS and apologize and DLNS for apologizing and being offended for him being racist. ABL and saying shit. Yeah, I mean that's what I expected. I mean, you would see that shit just if you look at like the 0 like comments on the video I made. If you scroll down, you can see all those type of motherfuckers. I have seen some of the most crazy like mental gymnastics in my life. I honestly feel like that type of video kind of like, or not that type of video, like those type of comments like actually made me like lose a little faith like in humanity. Not ironically, because like I always used to think when I like saw that shit or saw people like that, I was like I always assumed, oh, it's like 13-year-olds or it's boomers. Like the average, well, to be fair, the average adult isn't like a racist piece of shit, but like the average adult understands like I don't even know what I'm trying to like I don't even know how to word this. Like the average adult understands that like using like I guess I'll just say what AVL did is like bad. Like the average adult understands that. But like I thought like again whenever I saw that shit of like someone just being racist or like obviously there's like niche cases, but I thought generally it was mostly like boomers and children that were like, oh no, that's chill. But like I don't know. I mean, like ratio on that video is well, it's pretty high. It's like 87%, but it's the lowest on my channel, which is like kind of saddening, honestly. Again, it's still high, 87%, but like genuinely being the lowest like ratio video I've ever put out is like, I mean, kind of sad. Yeah, Ebert's Viper is pretty good, but I don't think he's plays her a ton. Interesting. Yeah, I just like. I don't know. I guess we'll burn that bridge when we get there, but I don't even that like I have no clue who I would even begin to recommend. Like I know Lo Mein played Viper Dagger Viper for like a few days. That is the only high level player I can think of ever touching Viper though. And that was literally Dagger Viper before the Dagger rework. Good things to include in the lane is playstyle, goals, lane info. Yeah, I was talking to Shiro recently about how to word like Abrams goals, how to like post lane. Because in lane it's relatively simple. You just like fucking play in Veil, look for charges. Like it's not really. You're just really like lane is again like lane is lane. And if you're not a character that like needs bridge control, it's lane. Or it's I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like lane is relatively simple, but yeah, I was talking to Shire about getting that worded down. Have you seen 3-Minute League? I have not. Are those the 3-minute guides? I should be fair, I could do some research and watch one of those, or should do some research and watch one of those before. If that's what they're called, I'll check that out. Definitely watch them. Okay. Wait, but ABL is co-streaming DLNS. I didn't even hit me that you said like that was what was implied when you said that before. Huh. But I don't know. Again, I'm like, wait, what's done is done. I'm kind of just like, it's over now that he got banned. Like, I'm probably gonna stop. I'll still make jokes if I see his name brought up, or if like, I'll still make jokes. But like, I'm genuinely want to like, move past it until again, and inevitably in 3 months when they're like, okay, he's changed, guys. And again, oh, fuck me, I'm talking about this whole thing. Whatever. I obviously want to give like a space for people to like grow and change, and like obviously people should be allowed to like learn like things are bad, but also I mean I think it's pretty obvious when someone not even doesn't apologize but is asked multiple times by like TOs to apologize on like a platform he actually uses and is just not apologizing or saying anything and continuing to be his behavior until there's repercussions. It's pretty obvious that motherfucker is not trying to grow and change and is just only saying that because now there's finally repercussions. But again, I 100% expect him to be unbanned in 6 months from at least DLNS. Hopefully he'll leave the community, but I doubt it. Anyway, Oh, okay, fuck it. I'm talking about this whole thing. God damn it. I didn't want to talk about this whole thing again. But also, one thing I want to say is like, I don't. One thing I've started to see more and more in the community that I also think is like equally as bad is like I'm starting to see more and more like anti-Russian racism, which is like also not okay at all. Like I want to stress that as well. It's like I'm starting to see that more and more, which I do not want to like. That should not become a part of like Deadlock's community at all. Again, obviously there's some bad actors like ABL, but like that. Let's not allow that. Like you know what I'm trying to say. The point is like I also want to make it clear that like I'm also starting to see more and more in that, and like that is not a good thing at all. Okay. Wait, what'd you say? He's gonna be unbanned. I know it's, but really and truly, his community is already making him feel like he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, of course. I mean, I shouldn't say what I'm thinking. Multiple times I want to pick up a new character and have nowhere to turn to learn a new playstyle and find good players to watch. I mean, that's good. Then yeah, I definitely want to be that resource. I'm just not quite sure the length. A lot of it on the Twitter. Yeah, again, I basically I sent Deathy a message because I don't know how. Like, I just want him to pass it along to whoever like whoever shared the whatever information that actually got ABL like that like confirmed. Because again, I talked about this before. I've talked about multiple pros who have like who I would like very much trust. Like some of these people I like truly trust like on a personal level. And again, a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, ABL's called me a slur in solo queue, like sense that, and different varying ones. So it was getting like kind of disheartening that like no one had an actual clip of it, even though I 100% knew these guys were like telling the truth. Like I basically sent a message saying like, holy shit, like thank you so much to whoever actually managed to like get the clip of the unapologeticness, the screenshot of the unapologeticness, or the clip of him doing it again. Anyway. Who's low-key W? A team that's gonna get shit. Well, to be fair, I don't know their roster, but probably a team that's gonna get shit stomped, if we're honest. We'll see. I mean, well, I haven't seen it again. I should have looked at their roster before this, and we will see, but who knows? Also, why is Leviathan's PFP a Viper? Cosmetical is there. Okay. Wait, maybe there's something then. Shiv, we ban Billy, and then the game is like really fun. I love when we're in a permaban meta. Oh, wait, we're really giving them Billy. We're giving them Billy so we get Wraith, I guess? I honestly couldn't tell you who they want. Because we're banning them out of Mirage, which means we're trying to lock them out of another good M1. My thought process would be they want to lock in Wraith. Because that's the only other like meta M1 I can think of off top of the dome. Yeah. I mean, I honestly agree because like also I feel like it's like I don't know if the Deadlock community is like pretty big in Russia, and like the fact that they don't have a server, like I feel like that has to be tilting. Like it's tilting for me to be forced to play on 60 ping because I'm on like I mostly play on like the East server. It'll be nice when Deadlock has like more global servers when I can actually play on NA West. Oh my god, life will be amazing. I'll actually be able to play the game that I love on 20 ping after almost 2 years. I'm actually how long have I been playing this game? Like a year and a half at this point, right? Getting damn close to it. Yeah. Drifter, okay. And I think we're putting a little too much prioritization towards Drifter. I think we could pick him up at the start of the second round, but they clearly think he's gonna get stolen. Crazy they have multiple. Well, they do have multiple US servers. It's just this game isn't that popular here. Deadlock is popular, and well, not in like the West Coast. Deadlock's actually not that popular. Deadlock's much more popular in the East Coast, and also obviously people who play in EU are gonna drag the servers towards East Coast because of our like lack of player base. So also it'll be fixed more players, but there is a good amount of US. I think there's four US servers, an East, Mid, and West. I'm pretty sure there's Mid, or Mid, or like middle, like a South server or something. Maybe not though. I don't know. Maybe it is only East and West. Yeah, random games with like 5 teammates speaking full Portuguese on NA East. Yeah, I mean that's just the consequence of a low player base, unfortunately. It does suck that there's like a language barrier sometimes. Look, yeah. Anyway, this is almost only an A. Yeah, I don't know why. I think because like I don't know why actually. I know I brought a lot of people to go to though. Surprising. Well, I guess because my content very much mirrors like long form coaching content very much mirrors what they do. Doorman, we're gonna pick up. I mean, Paige is still on the table. I like Paige with our comps so much. We have to pick up Paige this draft round. I mean, I guess we don't think is it that likely Leviathan will draft it. I guess we think it is. There's our Page. Okay. I mean, I don't think Drifter's bad right now. I do think he was a little over prioritized. I think you could have picked him up like now, and I doubt Leviathan would have taken him, especially with like Doorman remaining on the table. Like, there's no shot you ever prio Doorman over Drifter. I like Loki's comp, honestly. I mean, again, aside from over Drifter power, to be fair, both comps are actually really strong. Uh, what popular teams are there? In EU, the Buffendorers used to be the good one, but they disbanded. Right now, Abrahams is like the best EU team. Whichever wins this team will get whoever wins this game will get shit stomped by. And then NA is the good scene right now, but there's actual competitiveness. There's the two main teams are like Sneaky Golems and Melee Creeps. Although Bunny with a Clock is like, I mean they're in the scene now. I know they're good, but they haven't actually managed to win anything yet besides like challenger games. They have not managed to win a finals, even though they've been like good for a while. I'm actually surprised Geist lasted so long. The rest of this draft looks normal, and I'm very surprised Geist lasted so long. Okay. Yeah, Drifter ult is definitely annoying. A nuisance. I don't know what you do about it though. Like from a game balancing perspective, because the thing is it has to be annoying. It's just like a solo queue ult. I mean, the issue with this character's design is he's just like a solo queue character. His ult like sows confusion and punishes you for not calming. He like gets stacks off like chain killing. Like he's just a solo queue guy. I had a lot of buff enjoyers last year. Why did they disband? They're one of their players who actually is on Abraham's now. Dmov. Basically, buff enjoyers didn't want to play with ABL. Buff like ABL got free and buff enjoyers didn't want to pick him up because he's like, from what I've heard from people behind the scenes, again who I trust, but from what I've heard behind the scenes is like, these are again, I don't have ever these are I want to preface this with its rumors, but this is from people who I 100% trust. But he's kind of like not a fun person to play with. And then also he's like, racist, which is so they don't want to play with him as a TLDR. But then Dmov is like, I don't know, Dmov threw a fit and was like, oh well, if you don't want to play with him, I'm gonna quit your team. And then he went to Abrahams to play with ABL. And then ABL, well, now ABL got banned, but then with Buff and Joras, they tried to fill the hole. They tried to find someone to replace Dmov, but then they decided they just wanted to go out on top rather than like try to reform their comp, which is fair. Okay, that's the TLDR though. Again, rumors with the ABL stuff, but relatively verified. Okay. I don't know if Listic won a comp break. I honestly don't know with like them like exactly why they were tired. To be fair, that like I'm just kind of. But I mean the point is that they did retire because they couldn't really find a fill they liked. Ended up just working out for everyone to back out. Is it aced a promotion interview at work? Shout out your coaching. No correlation, but shout out. Hey, how dare you say no correlation? Coaching makes you more confident. The higher your rank in Deadlock, the more confident you feel when you're out in the wild. Oh, I need to do that, by the way. Okay. Should probably go to this scene. We're waiting. Don't really want to just watch like the talking heads. This Pocket just sits there saying absolutely nothing. Again, I'm not even a Pocket hater. I want to stress, like I know a lot of people hate him. I don't think he adds anything to like the actual game, but like I don't know. I think I don't hate him. I'll say that. Like I'm not like like I know there's a lot of people who are just like remove Puckett from DLNS. Like again, I don't think DLNS would be worse by any means if they removed him, but I also don't think he actively subtracts. Deadlock rank will make you better in a data center. Exactly. Okay. I just think there's better people who actually give a shit about Deadlock. Oh no, I don't disagree. Again, I mean, to be fair, if he was replaced by like, I mean that one time they had Poshion, it was great. Can you imagine the utopia if we just like bring Lightbringer on instead of like, now that Lightbringer's homeless, like we just bring Lightbringer on instead of like that motherfucker? Can you imagine the utopia? An ice cream truck outside. I've not heard one of those in so long. I really want to focus on Abrams in this game. If this game becomes
that's a lot of gun damage.
pit stomp, oh, wait, that's way too high.
The threat's definitely pretty heavy.
It was 6% was the magical balance before, right?
Lane, obviously, to also be a victory for EW up against the Wraith. You want to definitely keep the Wraith down as much as you possibly can.
Oh wait, this is interesting.
Is an interesting one.
This is very interesting, my Leviathan. Wait, I'm already gonna mute them.
The Geist and Doorman.
I'm surprised. I mean, Holiday Wraith is unexpected. Like, who would I put with Wraith? Yeah, no, I guess it is your best option. But we really want Doorman Geist mid that bad? Like, we don't want. Can you put Geist with Wraith and then have like Holiday mid? Is that not better? Am I crazy? I'm trying to think of why they want Wraith with Holiday. Obviously, Abrams mid is set. Doorman mid is set. Holiday left side is set. Or not Holiday. Wraith left side is set. Then what was the choice to put Holiday with Wraith and put Geist in mid instead of putting? I think Geist or Holiday mid is better. No, because her ganking potential when they win lane is so much stronger. Well, Lightbringer was the coach. Lightbringer was the coach of Buff Enjoyers.
It feels like the Shiv Calvin. It feels quite undeniable in terms of.
He's a good coach, very solid. I haven't watched like that many of his streams, but like whenever I do, I learn something new. Like that's why I'm saying bring him here. Like I think he would be a good person to have.
And I don't know, I feel like...
when you mentioned in your latest video that he's the co-owner of DLNS, I think it was, I knew Puckett Dream was dead. He's been here forever. Oh, yeah. He's, he like...
the life drain opening, you know, level 2 life drain. I feel like you can, especially against the Yamato...
he's just here because he like... I mean, okay, honestly, if I had to guess, and one reason I also think Puckett might catch a few too many strays, obviously, again, excluding what he did like last week, he deserves all the strays he got. However, well, they weren't strays, they were shots. However, I think one reason he might be more involved is because he's the person who kind of chose to pursue Deadlock. If I had to guess, he's like the co-owner who was like, let's branch into the Deadlock scene, so now he's more involved. That's what I would guess. I thought it said B-Blob for a second. Oh, I didn't look at the comp. I thought that said Cat Cooten for a second. I thought the Billy's name was Cat Cooten. Okay, only name I recognize is Cosmetical, but also I'm not that well versed in the like old pro scene because I took like months off watching pro when it got really boring. Fuck.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see again. OC's on the Geist.
You could be dead here.
Put him in a Viscous cosplay and he's a good caster. True. Ooh, what a stake.
On the side lane though. Billy.
Where's my Abrams? Overseas? Come on, overseas. Oh, we missed it.
Abrams is holding his own here. With the help of the Guardian ward from Vindicta, it's not as easy of a lane as it might otherwise be, and a double bird here puts more pressure on. Gotta be a little bit scared now.
Abrams is fucking strong right now, man. I can't wait for the Abrams nerf. Abrams just needs to like hit the fucking slaughterhouses. What a parry, damn.
Insult to injury. Good trade out though coming on through.
He meleeed the kill?
Trade to be had, so Flammable.
Wait, we just watched our friend get parried and we meleeed the kill? I guess he had to reload. Yo, I think he had one bolt left in his mag and he didn't want to melee after he started reloading. Never mind, that makes sense. Never mind, that makes sense.
Strong in lane, just a beautiful work there with Obi-Kim as well, adding a lovely man who's got a really nasty 4
I think I'm gonna take the match ID and go to Abrams' perspective. I think this game might already be over.
Just pumping in big damage, guys. Line down. That next death for Yamato is pretty painful.
Unfortunate.
For Bob, right? Like significantly falling behind the game now, and as buffs come up, This
So,
could be a
also, one thing
scenario
like
where
long run on
you
this
get
channel,
both buffs, which
if
is
DLNS
huge
continues to be a
for the
wash
early
EU,
game. You get both buffs,
we don't really get
back to the
contention
lane,
for
start
Abrahams for a
dominating, and then
while, I'm
really
probably going to
playing on the
change
map here for
Wednesdays to either Pro Analysis Day or Colossus Coaching Day. Well, obviously, both of which would be Pro, just one I actually coach Pro, one I analyze Pro. I'm not sure what it would be, but we'll figure it out.
Very quickly,
We're in that bridge when we
I
get
would
there.
be very curious to see what sort of build we'll find from Doi in this game on that Warden. But yeah, Warden is
He's ulting for tower too. He's all
love
in.
to see
And,
it.
oh, Billy though getting punished. Support not quite there, and a parry onto the Billy.
Let me help this guy. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Billy's still tanking this. Getting the help from Page is enough, and another parry this time onto the Abrams. Billy gonna be very happy to clean this one up, and might even find another Vin. Tried to get cheeky with a defensive parry there, but it could end up costing her her life. Fremont, that's it. Dead to rights now with the parry used. Wait, oh wait, this legend moving? No way, right? No
Alright,
way
lock
he
back in.
loses. Billy refuses to let him live, but he's gonna take a ton of damage.
I'm watching a lot of Fremont recently, again, because I was just analyzing. He plays the most psychopathic Abrams I've ever seen, by the way. Like, it's funny, because, like, if I'm coaching a pro Abrams, I say, oh, you want to play low souls, you want to, like, you want to provide value by invading to your team. I watch Fremont or, like, any solo. Again, this is not a shot at Fremont, this is any solo queue, because solo queue is just different where you're trying to carry the game. But I watch Fremont play Abrams or any solo queue Abrams, it's like, they just hyper farm, they get all the souls in themselves, they never invade, they just, like, secure their own farm, they just get giga-fed themselves, then one-shot everyone. What a swap.
Another skirmish. And it's a quick slap, doorman slap, unable to find
Well, and he's dead. Oh, that belt didn't hit.
The paradox. Oh my god, just chilling.
They just showed Drifter killing a tower. You know what? That was actually a good use of that box.
Especially in the mid lane. Geist diving is super deep. Recognizes Paradox is just out of gas here in the mid lane. Yamato does have ult.
Jump.
But I think Geist is just happy to take that tempo swap here.
Oh,
Get
God.
max HP and push Yamato back in the lane.
Abrams is pretty decent clear. It's actually like, it's not bad at all. He like,
NA was faster to this.
he just does, like, Gun Abrams does a lot. Like, once you get your Spirit Spike and your Gun Abrams, like, you can just kind of, like, watch the camp melt. Again, if you just look up Fremont on StatLocker, if you, like, are actually curious, I'll probably, like, talk about this, if I make the guide more long form, I'll probably talk about this. I did not watch, or will I watch DSI? DSI?
Yeah,
Fuck me.
definitely an aggressive build from the
I have not watched it, and I will watch it, but not on stream.
It's
the weekend.
With the swap into the
I got
box,
a lot to do this weekend.
He's good enough for the kill though.
Got a hair on my
Down.
face.
That was a crazy catch from
Okay,
Cosmo. I didn't
lock
think
in.
he had any chance to get that one. But
Wait, they came back. Wait, Loki came back. Holy shit, wait, lock in.
Just turning this one around.
I thought this game was over.
Surely caught dead to rights. No, wait, hold on.
Wait.
Paradox goes down. Okay.
Wow, after missing the last, I thought that
We
was
split one
it.
Guardian and
This
got us
is
back.
crazy.
Okay.
Okay, like
I don't think there's gonna be a shit
Holiday
song.
still pretty good.
Looks like they got life in them, though.
And I gotta say, Jake, I'm surprised. Low-key W, they were
Yeah, Holy build pretty
trending
normal.
to go just kind of start losing.
I think it might.
lead
Okay,
out
whatever.
on the lead, but I think they've done a really good job here to keep this relatively even, despite some initial losing trades.
Yeah, definitely battling back in a couple of these key fights. You know, looking.
What's
down
our
to the
BRS
board
on
and
this
then
guys? Just
Medical's
because their
almost
spirit
at
spike
8
now,
games,
it's gonna be a
so
really
maybe
strong
game.
guys. What am I looking at this map? I want to look at their invades. Abrams kind of getting caught right side. Dash is out. He'll be fine. Dicta hovering. They aren't really. What was that? What the fuck was that? How did Abrams just slingshot across the map? Was that him dashing? Was the other just like W movement? I guess so. I would love to see the fight happening on that side, but I guess we are watching another fight. Let's fight for jungle. Most won by Leviathan. They aren't taking any camps. Are they going to hit wave? Geist leaving? Okay, Doorman's eating the camp. No, he's not. Is he? No, he is. Okay, they get something for their trouble. One trick Victor for a while. I want to try Abrams, maybe Pocket to get a good wide character pool. You know any good Abrams players or builds? I'll make a video on that in, we'll say 2 days is probably the timeline I'm looking at. I'd love to get out tonight, but I think realistically 2 days I'll make it a video on that.
Completely.
I don't actually know. You're right. I should include good builds in that video. That's a good idea.
Suddenly Billy once again just like fighting under the tower. There comes the page ult again. This is why it's so ridiculous. Billy able to survive absolutely everything. Abrams.
What server is it hosted on? Because it's not LAN, so like.
The help of Flammable, it will come through, and the chase comes on as well. Is Page going to go down also? Might be a chance of that. Nice charge to try to find the finish. There's the keg as
Yeah.
well.
Oh,
And
okay.
Page surely going to
So now there won't be any excuse when we get shit stomped. Okay. Uh-oh. If it was EU, I could say it was a pig diff.
You don't have any way to fall back into the lane. They're able to save the Guardian.
Yeah, honestly, Loki's putting up more of a,
kind of stifle some of that momentum that Loki W was
what's the
starting
word
to
I'm looking
build.
for? Can we just call them Loki? You don't have to say Loki W. You can just say Loki. But they're actually putting up more like what's the word I'm looking for? They're doing better than I thought. I can't think of a eloquent way to put that. Oh.
And now Drifter's caught. I mean, Flammable's just taking over this early game, man. He's
Sure, I mean, Leviathan's comp gets better like every week.
So much to just even out lanes that suck and just create so much chaos. Looking to get more damage on this one. There comes the Guardian Wards to try to keep him alive. Back onto the
Struggle.
jungle.
It was like I don't know. My brain it's not working.
able
That's why it's
to
DLNS day
save
this
his
week.
teammates now in the 3v1 against the Yamato. He's now on the escape or trying
The
to.
dash.
He's getting sandwiched here. There's nowhere to go.
Also, Shiro, could you like I cannot find that pros tab in Statlocker. I was able to find Togethers because he appeared in the bottom left randomly at one point. But or not Flammable, Together. He changed his name to like something Abrams, and that's why I couldn't find him. Listic also changed his name, and I can't find him. Oh shit! Wait, no, Leviathan has it. Never mind, that's not no shit. I thought we heisted Urn, but I was just Leviathan getting it.
Urn has been juggled back though, so Leviathan do deny that turn in here. That's a big
Yeah, they're gonna run it themselves. What are our ults looking like? Leviathan still has 3 ults to work with. Loki has 0. I mean, maybe if we stall, Warden ult can be online in time, but... Yeah, I was like, it's kind of nice though. One thing really nice about this week is like, I'm gonna root against Abrahams because they've been like winning a ton, but like, I'm just gonna root for whoever wins this, not because Abrahams has like a racist player, but because I just want to see like, I want to see an upset, and like I want to root for the underdog. It's like I actually get to like have like good faith root against the other team, and like when inevitably Abrams shit stomps them, it won't be like it won't be that big a deal. Did you see they added these new is on the roof? I've seen these pings more and more. The is on the roof voice comm and ping. I swear that's new.
Into the Baroness. Is she gonna be able to get out without blocking the damage? Just barely, but there's so much.
Okay, I don't understand. Shiro, do you know why people do like the jump on top mantle slide? I swear it's not faster. It's been in the games for a while, really. I just never paid attention to it. Do they just not have voice lines for it on most characters? Because I can't remember who I heard say it recently. I was like, what the fuck? Saying Listic's profile? Oh shit, thank you. How did you find it though? Because I'm gonna need to know how to be able to find these people. Like, did you... Is there like... Where's the tab? Is it? It's really faster? I need to analyze that then. I always see someone get there last minute. I guess it uses, it's more stamina efficient, isn't it? That's what it is. Okay, yeah, you can go to hero leaderboards, and you can go to the hero, right? But then, how did you know that the guy named fucking like Troglodog was fucking Listic? Went to builds. Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you. That is a good way to find him.
Has debuff remover, has all 3 early game power spikes, but the appearance of cosmetical is going to be just a little bit too scary. The threat
thank you.
Too real. Forces them back for now.
All right,
MTG's kind of continuing on a bit of a rampage here.
I mean, is this game over?
The Farmer Leviathan are getting it.
Yes.
Into the other walker. So the lane scenario is getting really bad for Loki W. The macro play is dominant.
Yeah, it's a little over.
Yeah, this seems really problematic at this point. Wraith is starting to get way too far ahead of the pack. 19k souls, really far ahead of the pack.
Did that saved? Yeah, there's fucking name. Yeah, I said it in your chat. Did I save it anywhere else?
Can Loki W find more?
Oh, fuck me, I didn't save it anywhere else.
Really a kill.
Whatever, I know where it is.
I mean, the pressure is coming thick and fast now.
Worst case, I'll go to your fucking VOD and see what I said he was called.
Bringing some rotations in, they do get this trap onto Abrams and a lot of follow-up control, but Abrams is definitely
Yeah, I mean,
trying
it's...
to run out now with a big chase down being
Yes,
attempted by
well, I mean, to be
LokiW.
fair, like, at least Leviathan
So
does
maybe
have
it
a
won't be enough, though.
small
Yeah, that
chance
charge gets
at
overseas out, and
beating
it's an expensive rotation. You
Abrams,
brought a lot of
but
prayers to kind of
I
make
want to see
that defense,
upsets,
and
you
the
know?
whole time, M-Dream's just farming up, man. Was not even committed to that fight.
Okay, here comes the bridge buffs.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice parry.
Outplay
OC
from
steals
Geist.
that one away.
That is why you
That's where
don't
they
lead
go.
with
He's
parry.
strong.
I honestly make this mistake all the time as
He's still
well,
fighting
where
this
you
one
lead
out.
with your
Geist
parry
has
on bridge
swap.
buff, but
You're
like,
pretty
you just
low
gotta
as a
react to
character,
their
so
heavy
you gotta be
melee or
careful.
melee
I mean, a low
yourself.
HP swap. Ooh, Geist trying to get something off, but the swap is good enough. The follow-up is there, and well played around the threat of that
I
swap.
kind of wish, okay. Honestly, this has been bothering me recently. I don't like that Deadlock vernacular. We call Geist swap and Para swap. Swap is short form. But it's like, they're vastly different abilities, and it's like really different, like what's happening and what
This
matters.
guy Wraith is way too farmed. That's an easy kill, and there's no one else here. I mean, this is a free walker.
Yeah, 20k Wraith, it's kind of
Does he
GG.
realize, though, if he can stick
Why
around
is
for this?
overseas 18k? Has Abraham's grown to like hyper farming territory? Why the fuck is overseas 18k? I guess he has just grown to hyper farming territory, damn.
Are they gonna get much?
Yeah, Loki's a new team, but I don't think they're gonna last very long. I mean, they have Cosmetical. He's like a good player. I don't recognize any of their names though.
It's a 2-for-0 walker trade. A few kills going in. But now there might even be some counter kills. Wraith is coming into this fight.
Give me 1 second.
Shows up here. Abrams running it down, knows that the support is coming in. Lasso onto Yamato, has no ulti to continue this fight. And it's a dominant 3-0 fight in the mid lane. And Wraith goes straight to the mid boss now. I mean, Leviathan smell blood in the water. They're going to try and end this game sooner rather than later, Dan.
Yeah, this is a big problem. A big problem. There should be the rest of the walkers cleaned up after the rejuves. There's nothing really to challenge for this. I mean, there are some ults that could work out quite nicely for LokiW, but they just don't have the players up. They're going to try to disrupt it, though, slow it down a little bit.
But he can't even fight with his ulti in the staircase. That is a damning sign for a Warden. I mean, tries to go for some sort of a counterplay here. You could look for the page ult, maybe go for a last hit. I think they will. Drifter looking to get in. Instant
Okay,
lift on
I'm
the Drifter.
back.
Here comes the page ult. The stuns are good, but they're not good enough. Leviathan dodging grab all 3 crystals.
Oh,
and some
yeah,
kills
that's
to boot.
game.
Page following up with a quick death.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a clean fight. I don't even know if you're going to get a single crystal down. Billy, 1v5, no chance into this one.
Well,
There we go.
I mean, the issue is like the Abraham's games are gonna look like this too. Actually, I think we're just like no longer DLNS like watchers on Wednesdays.
For those people who haven't played any Deadlock, to be honest, I assume that everyone in our chat is like actively playing right now. You're gonna understand that Wraith is really the scariest carry, and you just can't. I feel like it's so impossible to do anything against a Wraith that gets this far ahead at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know what tools.
I gotta mute the casters. I don't know. I mean, there's not like there's not even like a line of hope for like Loki. Like this game is just kind of tragic. I guess the only way that like we have any chance is if Leviathan just does the like well, I guess it'd be the Mel Team special, but the Leviathan special now since they're essentially the same players, where they just like coin flip mid 4 times for no reason. But other than that, it is very lost. I'm still Yoward. Yeah. What's Abrams' build? Anything special? No, his build looks very normal. I guess the only thing slightly abnormal is boots, but like let's be honest, in this meta, everyone just buys boots. They're selling? They didn't have anything to even sell. I don't even oof. I mean, to be fair, they like were in this game until 8 minutes, which is more than I expected. Again, that probably like sounds like an insult, but it's not. Like I genuinely mean that it's like they did better than I expected, which is good. But at the end of the day, it's like random team that just formed versus like competent 1 year of playing pro team. And now competent 1 year of playing pro team is gonna get killed by like competent 2 year of playing pro team. This Abrams gun damage is so disgusting, by the way. Yeah, I'm very surprised Abrams is playing position too, though. He's really their off carry, which is very surprising. I'm curious if Abrams will keep playing that role. I need to pay attention to that because that would be good to know. Also, this would be a good game to look at how Overseas is farming. The issue is like this game was so not even close. Like it doesn't. I feel like there's not that much useful I could see about his farming habits. I actually really like that we're watching Empty Dreams right now. Abrams can play like every role. That's true. Fucking big blue man. But I'm honestly surprised in pro we're seeing Abrams off carry, and I'm curious if we'll see that more. Because obviously, you know, I don't even have to explain what Abrams used to be. I've said it a few times. Yeah, Abrams is very fed. Also, it's but the position 1 is highest, position 2 is second highest. Then position 6 would be lowest. Okay. Wait, what do you mean? I use them in like Dota terms when I say position, meaning like 1 highest, 6 lowest. At least I assume that's Dota terms. Again, I've never actually played Dota. I just get this stuff like by proxy. Holy shit, that damage. So I guess she is double Drifter's net worth, so that makes sense. Wait. He fucking dies? Hey, Morden not even going for the bag, damn. I guess he knows he's dead. I mean, getting Wraith to actually die is big. Did it cost them their entire team? Yes. But they killed her. So,
Sure. Like,
there's that.
200 milliseconds to line up the headshot for that one.
Full support Abrams is definitely more doable than some other characters. I mean, I wouldn't even say full support. I more mean like Oh, you were asking. Oh, my brain just functioned. No, normally you don't play like support Abrams. Well, not normally. You used to not really play support Abrams, but Abrams could just be extreme, do a ton of damage and play very low souls. So you would essentially play him as like your early game bully to keep pressure up while your like position 1 player just like farmed. So he would end up being very low souls because he can provide a lot of value at low souls. Not that he was like necessarily playing support. Sorry, I didn't quite understand what you were asking.
I don't know how he's ever gonna catch anybody, but
Yeah.
just the threat of this Abrams is so real. I mean, if you get pinned out of base at this phase of the game, Abrams is just not somebody you can ever counter kill. I think with where the game is at. And so he's just
I mean, Abrams is like
keeping
double the fucking. Holy shit! Half their team is double the Page's net worth. Fucking hell.
Close. So as I say, he's not punishable. I mean, in a 6v1, surely anybody's punishable.
And that's always this.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Where it's very hard to play.
I've been like staying up really late last night. It's been really bad. Or these past. I've been staying up really late recently. It's really bad.
They can like lead into the just end game.
I actually slept well last night. That was just a Christmas miracle. I mean, you can probably tell. Vibes on stream are like 20x better when I actually like am able to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like you have to take gambles now for Loki W. Like, there's no way you're back into this game with.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this game is over, but like the only way Loki even has a chance is like if they just take like Paradox, Yama, Warden, and they just like absolutely. We see like right now right side strong side, and we just like absolutely Hail Mary, like put 6 of us, or like not 6, or like 4 of us just rushing into their jungle, hoping to find like a Christmas miracle on this Wraith. Like obviously this game's over. This is actually a good fight for them. Oh, Billy couldn't get ult before TP. Oh, that actually could have been games. Well, not obviously not game turn again. We're down 60k. But it actually could have been like a foothold if we managed to catch the Wraith and like whoever else it was there. Now we just all get wiped.
You gotta get going at the right time, but we got a fight. Let's see if this one goes well for Loki. W, the engage.
Wraith is waiting for this blind end. She can deal some real damage. She's living through it. One down, I will say for the Leviathan, it's an all-in here on the holiday. It's worked for now, but this is still a healthy
Hey, Fremont is off in Dicta? Just watch that man miss 3 snipes.
But nobody can stand toe-to-toe with this race. She's just looking for targets, struggling to find anybody.
They pretty much need a 6-man Billy ult and the Page ult. Yeah, fair enough.
Still with so many players low, someone's eventually gonna drop. OC's hunting.
We killed one. I mean, unironically, getting 1 in these fights is like above par, or like above the expected outcome with how comically behind they are.
But a 50k soul lead, it's just not tenable at this phase in the game. And a couple players trying to.
But they're just going for it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could.
Alright.
Maybe you should just do mid boss here. I mean, I think maybe you look to drop and then go mid boss, but
you should not go mid boss. Just end the game. You do not need to go end mid boss, but you're up 60k. Please, I hope they don't go mid boss. Just end, man. They are doing mid boss. You could just end. You don't need mid boss. Like, I know this is pro play, but like, I genuinely believe the chance of Loki stealing this mid boss, a rejuve, is higher than the chance of them failing to end right now. Although to be fair, they fail to end, then Loki does get mid boss, so I guess it is. No, it's objectively smarter play to go mid boss, but like, come on. Look at Loki's running the DSI. right.
It's just not enough. One down for Leviathan, but
No,
they're
no
just
more.
gonna
Today
respawn
we're
back
just,
into this,
well,
and low-key W, getting cleaned up off the
today,
server, and
actually, to
Green
be fair,
heads
I'm not
straight
sure if
for
I'm
that
gonna watch the
patron.
full EU DLNS
That position,
circuit because,
strictly
like,
heroes who are trying to live in the fountain is absolutely
this
no
is what it's gonna
mercy
look
in
like
this
all
game,
day.
as
But I
Leviathan
might
stake
do
their claim here, really
pro
like that
Abrams
money match.
analysis after the first. If the
Absolutely
first
no shot
Leviathan
for
versus
Perry
Abrams
this year.
game is a
Early
shit
bites
stomp,
look competitive,
instead of
got
watching the
interesting
second one, I'm gonna like
Leviathan
analyze
out-macroed,
a
outplayed, out-teamed by, I mean, just
Abrams
every
game.
level of the game dominated here by Leviathan. And honestly, that's a good sign for Leviathan. You're gonna need to have a crushing victory in the challenger match to have a chance against Abrahams in that money match.
No, that's not how that
It
works.
was close for a little bit. And
What
then
are
it
you
wasn't.
talking about? That is the what? You need to have a crushing victory in the challenger match to have a chance in the money match? No. No, you can crush a team of initiates and still like lose the fucking money match. Oh, not to call those players initiates by any means, but like them like what? You're just like crushing a pickup team. That's like stomping a newborn and being like, well, now you can 1v1 the like MMA fighter because you stomped the newborn. Okay. Well, Leviathan team did to Loki is what Loki did to us. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's just such an issue of like massive skill differentials in the scene right now. There's just no like, I don't know. I hope we get circuits. It'd be so nice to have like a loaded div circuit. Unironically, that's why I chose to start coaching in South America, because like it's just like essentially a lower div circuit where I can just kind of like still coach and get good coaching value and learn while coaching, but also like not have to like hyper sweat, because it's not like I'm not fucking going against like fucking, you know, buff enjoyers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it's not really even necessarily new teams. A lot of new teams do well. You just need old players. It's new players. Like, when you know a team's gonna get shit stomped when you don't recognize the players' names. Like, for example, Leviathan, who are still, again, gonna get stomped by Abrams. Well, they won on when they were melting. Anyway, the point is, they are all, like, old. Most of them are old one-win players. So, like, they are, even though they're a new team, technically, a lot of them come from the old, you know, come from, like, the old scene. What about your EU viewers getting better? What do you mean? Oh, like you guys? I mean, wait. What's the exact question? I want DLNS to provide a DLNS thing on Tuesday where they call it the day shift and take like T2 teams from NA and EU. That'd be sick. I would love a T2 circuit. T2 circuits are so fun, man. They're so much better than like. Obviously, T1 is like the best to analyze and like important, but like T2 is like so much more fun to play in because it's so much less like you don't. T2 circuit is essentially you can play in professional and you can have fun, but it doesn't have to be your life and like the only thing you do. Also thank you for the follow. Welcome. Tier 2 is just like a lower tier bracket. So essentially like college football. Like there's pro football and there's college football. Or like in European football, there's like different divisions, like actual different divisions, which is a much more comparative or better in comparison. How come Loki got 0 souls from one mid boss to the end? I'm genuine. Did Leviathan restrict enemy team area? Is that even possible doing solo queue? I mean, they would be getting soul trickle and such. They kind of just got starved out because, like, I mean, I don't know the exact thing, but I assume there was just they got fuck all kills. They probably already ate all their farm, like stole all their farm, something like that. Can I? There we go. Okay, well, now we wait. Well, for some reason, it's gonna take 10 minutes for them to get to the finals. But like again, if you look at this graph, all things considered, like this game is pretty even for a while. Considering we're like a comparatively like a newborn team, keeping the game even for like, I don't know, what was that, like 12, 13 minutes? Like that's significant. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I can't think of anything. Who's gonna replace ABL? Hoot. I don't know if it's temporary or long run, but Hoot is picking up ABL spot this week. Okay. I never know what to do when I'm stalling, man. Like, what do we do? Like, there's nothing, I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I don't have stall. I guess I could do fucking, what is it? I haven't done, what is it called? The Wordle, but Deadlock? Lockdle. I haven't done Lockdle in forever. Okay, I can't find it, big. How do you spell it? Lockle. Alright. Lockdle. I already know who this character is, and I'm pretty sure this is Piggy, but let me get this on screen. Browser, and then Lockdle. Yeah, there we go. Is this? Why can't you see this? God, I love OBS. Oh, man, I love when export on OBS. Smile. Actually, I don't think this is a Linux moment. I think it's just an OBS moment. Okay, add window capture, add existing, browser 2, and then make it Lockdle. There we go. That one worked. Bring it down here. All the way down here. There we go. Alright, perfect. I mean, I'm assuming this is Sinclair. Just judging my long range plus spirit, both Sinclair. Yep, probably Piggy. Let's see. It's probably long run. Will I be able to ban from all these tournaments? Yeah, I mean, I guess who does want to keep playing pro? But I'd be surprised. I feel like, I mean, I think Abrahams would take Hoot if they wanted. He obviously also fills a similar role and is a better player. However, I wonder if Hoot wants to play with him long run. That's what I'm wondering. It's like, no way Dimov has good vibes on that team, or good vibes towards Hoot. With that, I leave, because I do this when I'm bored. Lockdle. If you coach and you can't get the characters in 2 rounds, then the person's build is often ass. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm actually like, because, okay, I don't sweat in Lockdle. I tend to, like, go pretty low-key. ABL replaced Hoot for a while back when Hoot left to play with BE. Oh, interesting. Anyway, what, this is like Abrams or something? It's probably Abrams. Yes, Abrams. But no, I'm like actually pretty shit. Like this build, what, Ivy? Battle Vest healing, right? It's gonna be Bebop. It could also definitely be like a gun bop. Do we think this is like Ivy or Bebop? I think people are putting more time on Bebop. It's probably Bebop, right? Any chat opinions? Fuck it, we lock in Bebop. The thing is, like, if I don't get them first try, it's always like fourth. I either first or fourth try them like every time. It's crazy. It could also be Billy, right? I mean, this could definitely be Billy. Unlucky. It's Hayes? That's Hayes, no? Yeah. Huh. And that's Victor. Victor. I mean, this guy's inting, but no. Oh, wait. Actually, this could be Kelvin. Wait, this could be Kelvin. I've seen this inter build on Kelvin before, actually. Because you would have to go Spirit on Victor. There's no shot you just go extra charge. It could be Kelvin or Dynamo. Actually, this could also... No, I think this has to be Dynamo, actually. No, it's not. So it's Kelvin, then. It is Victor? What the... Who is this? Yeah, it was Victor. Damn, I could have first tried them all. Well, I guess I fucked up this one too. Okay. Who the fuck goes... Who doesn't buy... If you just buy extra spirit on this character, what do you do? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. But, like, just buy extra spirit. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's one of these, like, fucking... This, okay, don't click on Stat Locker. Don't click on Stat Locker and look at the player's name. Don't click... No, I actually won't. I actually won't. Okay. My stream deck's broken. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, no, never mind. It's not. I'm stupid. Never mind. I just have brain damage. Well. That was fun. Now I gotta stall for like 10 more minutes. Oh, actually, I have good stall. I need to update the goblin to be Christmas. Let's draw a Christmas goblin. Wait, I actually have good stall for once. Let me get the goblin open, because I want to make the goblin a snowman. Oh yeah, the archive, true. I actually don't. The thing is, I like doing locked on limited quality, because like the reason I also don't do the full game, even though I could, is like it's so much more fun when you like the limited quality makes it fun. When you have a ton, it's like not as fun. Okay. Images. No, I have an emotes folder, right? No, it's images, emotes, and then where's my goblin copy? There it is. Okay. And then I need to make him like, well, I need to cut the back. Well, here, let me make him visible now that I actually have the correct thing. Oh, it's already visible. Nice. That's what I edited last time. Okay. First step, I want to cut the background. Second step, I want to make him slightly smaller. Well, am I giving him a top hat? No, I'm not giving him like any type of hat. So actually, I take that back. Let me undo this, and then let me also just cut off his hairs. We'll make it a snowball anyway. I cut off his hairs every time. I really need to get like redraw the goblin so he actually works as he's supposed to, but I've never gotten around to it. Okay, so I'm thinking I just make him a snowman. Like I'm thinking we just do something like, I don't know. This drawing. Yeah, I'm thinking we just do something like. He's so big though. I don't know if I can actually get 3 snowballs. Like, he's not the right size. Do I have to just do a whole new drawing? Because I could also potentially like shrink him, and then maybe make him higher up because I want space, and then do like. I mean he's so fat though. His head is like too big. And do like that. And then do like that. That still doesn't really fit. No, this is a GIMP, not Photoshop. I'm not paying for Photoshop. GIMP is just Photoshop, but like better and free. Also, I don't think you can use Photoshop on Linux. Okay. Alright, take 2. Smaller head ball. Bigger body ball. Bigger body ball. I mean, it's almost there. I like this for the head, honestly. That circle's kind of perfect. So I probably should start getting a little more drilled down. We're gonna ignore the fact that he's getting significantly taller. I use Ubuntu. I'm probably gonna switch to like Arch or something when I get more competence. But this is my first experience on Linux. Is this too thin? It's like too thin. I think this might be too thin, but I'm not sure. That's not really like a ball. How am I so bad at drawing? Anyone know? Okay, let's fill this to make my like make it so I can see a little better. Where's the fill tool? There it is. Then I need a second snowball, which will come like, okay, will come like this. Oh, actually, I don't want to fill it yet. Shit. Because I actually want to leave certain cutouts for like the eyes and such. Is that how do you? I guess because I'm working off an oval, and now I'm forced to make the rest an oval, but that makes it not really work. Because like snowmans aren't ovals. If you want a 3-ball snowman, you can make it look like he's stuck in the upper 2 balls. That's true. That's true. Yeah, wait, you're right. Okay, I like that idea. I have to make this more round, then I think. And we'll take some. Well, we can always like modify his cheeks a little bit to make him a little less, a little smaller. I think it's like a fat fucking snowman. That's the issue. The issue is I'm working off of a an oval makes this like surprisingly difficult. Listics and Abrams. Oh, really? I was lied to? Okay, interesting. Hopefully Listic plays Abrams. Wait, I thought Listic didn't want to play pro. Whatever. Uh, if I do it like an actual ball, it's taking up so much space. But I guess the point is that it looks kind of scuffed. I could do this one like a base. You know, why am I forcing it to be 3 balls? Why don't I just do a 2-ball snowman? But yeah, what am I doing? Why not just do like 2 balls? Like this and then like this. Okay, why am I so bad at drawing circles? It should not be this difficult for me to draw a circle. How does that look? Not quite there. That's not quite there either. That's what I said. Oh shit, did I miss the message? Oh, wait. Oh yeah. I thought you just meant like add the third one, but he wasn't there. I understand. I just gotta get the circle right. There we go. Is that good? Well, how is it? Why is this difficult? I'm just gonna like, we can cut off some of his cheeks. It's so difficult to make a snowman with 2 balls. I never thought about this, but this is actually 2-ball snowman. These images are fine. Drawn. I'm gonna trace one. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. That looks fine. I think we'll just trace this. Wait, I need to get this first, and then do this. Are we still waiting for DLNS? Oh my god, how do they take so long in between games? I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He'll be slightly smaller, but it's fine. We can scale him down a bit, I guess. Yeah. That's actually perfect. This is the. Yeah, it looks perfect. We can also, I don't know if we'll chop off his legs or make his legs stick out. But now I just trace this. Now this is easy. I'm behind the layer, that's why. I'm also drawing black on black, which low-key a mistake, but whatever. Okay. No idea where the head actually ends. Okay, perfect. And then I will add the scarf as well, so let's get that trace. I should have done this like slightly transparent, but whatever. The more scuffed it looks, the better smile. Are we in draft yet? Nope. I actually get surprisingly locked in when I'm drawing. I like really have to focus on what I'm doing. There we go. It's not the best. It works though, I suppose. I'll need his arm sticking out. Well, I did not need to trace this. I could just trace the hat. Whatever. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. One thing I actually really like about doing this in GIMP is like, you don't have to use the actual tools. Like, I don't actually have to know how to use the eraser or like change its transparency. I can just use like Photoshop tool. Easy. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that looks surprisingly terrible actually, but whatever. The eyes are pretty sunk up, which is good. This is much more difficult than I thought it would be. This is like significantly more difficult than it was to make any of the other thief goblins. Kind of want his teeth sticking out. No, but it's gonna be white on white. That's gonna be too difficult to draw. Do I leave the carrot nose? We could leave the carrot nose. Okay. Then surely this won't flood. Nice. Oh god. Oh thank god we're in draft. Okay. Holiday. We banned Vindicta, which meant his first pick. We know we don't want to ban. I assume it's gonna be Shiv Abrams, but it means we don't want to ban. You could have been. Sorry, we banned Holiday first, so Leviathan doesn't want to ban Shiv or Abrams because then it guarantees Bill or then it guarantees or sorry Shiv or Billy because then it guarantees Abrahams just gets one of the OP characters. Or this is a target ban. Damn side raid. Wraith and who do you lock in last? I actually don't know. I feel like you need. I mean, we could low-key lock in Paradox in the holiday ban, no? Smart man, fair enough. Should I switch it again? But I usually use Photoshop whenever I need to do something more than add text to the image. I need an hour to understand the tool. I mean, I would say GIMP is not too complicated, but it's probably just as complicated as Photoshop. Or, oh, as Phototope. Oh, you're using Photopea. Okay, never mind, that was a Photoshop abbreviation. I don't know about that one. GIMP is like the industry standard for like an open source photo or video photo editor though. But I do recommend it if you want to use like a free one, like a free open source one. GIMP is like by far the best. Okay. Pocket ban, and then we ban. We're banning our spirit carry. You're trying to ban Abrahams. Who does Abrahams even has that plays pocket? Well, doesn't Levi? No, no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It makes sense. Elvin, interesting. I mean, page pick, no. Like I know Mirage isn't quite the best page, but you have like Shiv and Abrams, yeah. Here is better than GIMP for digital artist and open source too. Oh yeah, if you're actually trying to draw, then yeah, that one's better. But if you're trying to like Photoshop, then GIMP's better. I just mostly use GIMP for like my thumbnails on Photoshop. I just happen to draw on it because like it's easier than learning a whole new tool. Yum makes sense. We also want to deny the Yum page combo, and then you go last. You need some supports on the table. I mean, you have Dormant, but you don't have anyone to like funnel your Yamato. Lash, interesting. We really expect Lash to get stolen? Is Decay viable against Leviathan's comp? I mean, Decay's not bad. The issue is like Decay's just not like you want an anti-heal, Healbane's just like better early, and then later you have like Crippling Headshot is really good into their comp. Spirit Burn on a spirit character. The issue is just like there's a lot of better anti-heal options than Decay. That's kind of Decay's issue. Okay. We bought Viscous. We also don't want them to get the cube, which is a very good Bebop counter. That makes sense. A very supportive comp. I mean, I think it's like Mirage doesn't quite fit in as the emblem in this comp. The triple support, triple hard carry is like relatively, I wouldn't say standard, but like a solid comp. The issue is like, I had to write down this match ID also. The issue is like Mirage doesn't quite fit in the like Infernus would tie this. Obviously, Mirage is significantly better than Infernus's patch. So I'm not talking patch specifically, but like Infernus fits better with a more aggressive like support hard funnel. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Infernus is dead. I think this is the classic. A character was Giga OP. They like hard nerfed him, and now everyone's like, oh, this character is unplayable. When realistically, he's worse than he was, but he was so Giga OP, he's still viable. I think this is like a classic. We'll see him slowly make his way back week by week. We'll start see him picked like one pick sooner, one pick sooner, one pick sooner. If I'm looking to brawl as 5, Mirage just wants to pick up waves. Oh yeah, I mean fair enough. Mirage is a better offlaner. There's not offlaner, weak side laner. Well, back to the goblin while we wait for the game to start. Let me give him a fucking orange nose so he doesn't look like whatever he looks like. Is that carrot orange? It is. Why is it doing this thing? Why is my pen not actually did I trace this whole thing without like hold on. Wait, is it wait, I actually don't know what was the issue. Was it the hardness? I think it was the hardness being on. Oh, god damn it. I was supposed to do this with 1 pixel with full. No, it's still tweaky. What did I do wrong? I don't remember. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter a lot, because now I'm going to have to retrace every single line, because it's doing that. Oh, it's the fact that I resized, and now it's not actually on 1 pixel, isn't it? How is this so... Wait, why is this weird? I don't know this glitch. Fuck. Oh, that's actually gonna be such a pain. I'm gonna have to retrace the entire thing. God damn it. Well, at least for the nose, I'll do it. I'm gonna do this. Then come back here, and then I need to go back with the orange. Then retrace this. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, I can't, like, I'm unironically going quiet because I'm locked in. Why is it not, okay, the issue is it's not 100%, like, strong, but I don't know what the issue is. Oh, was it that? Oh, it was that. Oh, it was that. No, it's still doing it. What is it? What is wrong? Is it the brush? What? I actually don't know what's wrong. No, ABL is fucking banned. From bro. Like, yeah. Bad, man. Your brush isn't pixel perfect? Or they're like... it should be, though. Like, I don't... Is it... I don't know why it's not pixel perfect. Like, are my stats like cooked? Not stats, but you know what I'm trying to say. Are like... Is something here cooked? What does spacing even do? Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Wow, that somehow made it worse. Swap from brush to pencil. There's no pencil tool. Oh, I see. Yep, you're right. Thank you. Shit, now I gotta redraw the whole thing. Well, we will retrace and draw the entire thing after this game. Actually, they're still. I guess I start now. Thank you. That was what it was. I appreciate it. Fuck me. That takes so long to retrace. Whatever. Oh, perfect. Game starting. I will finish this circle and then we'll go to... Okay, perfect. Finish this after the game. Hopefully it's not a shift psalm, but we'll see.
Better subs for this, but like for the specific team as well, not just like the quality of the players. So it very much does feel like that, and it feels like we're going to get a great matchup here. And I'm curious about how these lanes will go. You what, mate?
I wish I could see what that message was.
But as we look at the lanes here, so we got a little bit of illumination on who's playing what, and it's Demov on the Wraith. So that is one thing I didn't necessarily see coming. I thought.
Wait, yeah, who is listing something for then? Because Hoot's still like.
Hoot on Lash.
Who's
And you got
the
Listic,
ABL
on
fill? Who's
Yamato,
Listic subbing
which
for? I guess
also kinda
Listic.
interesting
Well,
because I rate Listic's Billy really highly. Listic's Yamato, he doesn't always play as a greedy Yamato, so I don't think Listic has had the best performance.
Listic replace Sonya. It's probably temporary. Sonya probably just couldn't make it this week, if I had to
I
guess.
guess we'll see.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the
Bebop
Hoops,
Laser is fun,
anything,
man.
but
I love how
Lash is
Bebop
awesome.
Laser
Bebop
just
Lash
removes an
actually is
entire
quite
mechanic
good
from
right
laning
now in the counter
stage.
patch. Obviously, there's always the element of counter spell that can deal with his ult, but
For
beyond
Lash?
that, Lash has I think benefited a lot from the.
I mean, we
the
picked
power
Lash,
spikes and
Wraith, Doorman,
obviously just
Yamato.
in general,
We picked
Lash
Lash,
is
Wraith,
seeing a lot of
Doorman,
viability
Yamato, Billy.
against
Like, this is the most counterspellable comp I have ever seen. We're just missing Shiv. And then we are like the counterspell comp.
With some ults, I think, and some of the AoEs that Lash is.
Is that mechanic Cryo? Like,
I'm liking
well,
it.
I just mean like hitting orbs. I just mean like there's fucking Bebop Laser just makes it so hitting orbs, there's no skill involved. It's really cool.
The person who gets a page, it's Abrams, and I mean, I think in terms of power lanes, Paige Abrams has been one of the stronger ones since the lane changes.
Paige Billy's
so
stronger, but
to me,
I mean,
I
Paige
think it
Abrams is
makes
not
a good
bad.
deal of sense that you would swap this in here on the right hand side. Also,
Okay. Oh no, no, not not the ults. I mean, I don't like the ult either, but that's more because I think it like I don't know. Ult is just like I feel like nah, I'm not even gonna. This is a whole different tangent.
Some of the pressure coming in.
I feel like there needs to be a no. I'll go on tangent. I think there needs to be a tier 2 CD. I think knockdown. I think there needs to be a new tier 3 CD called like Punch that just like CCs someone, like for like 0.1 seconds, and that becomes a tier 3 CC, and it's good for like breaking, trailing ults like Haze or whatever. And then, or maybe even tier 4. Honestly, that sounds kind of OP not on the channel. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that you then change knockdown to a tier 2, but it only stuns if it takes someone down from the air. So that would inherently nerf stuff like Bebop ult and give better counter to Bebop and 7 ult and cheaper counter. But it wouldn't just be a stun. It would only exclusively stun if it like actually moves someone down, like I don't know, Billy, like Lash one.
So far, the Viscous Shiv lane.
You went Mystic Burst. Wait, who?
I still think when it comes to Viscous, while like the pick rate for Viscous still varies in comp, still one of the most deadly laners.
Yeah, Viscous is just
in the entire game,
situational.
to take things over and be highly bursty. Put
But I'm sorry, there's a wall there.
Anytime a Viscous lane
Yamato is such a well-designed character.
Surprise to me.
You went Burst on Wraith.
Really
Interesting.
nice early kill onto.
How is there just a wall?
Wait, who died? Who's with
think anyone
Yamato?
Fucking hell.
Now some
Overseas.
Dan, are you seeing the future? You're just like, who died? I was like, no one has died, Dan. It's like your brain actually just overclocked into the future.
Yeah, because never mind.
Precog.
Sorry, I'm like being hostile
Precog.
towards the casters. I need to stop.
I was gonna say that. Okay. Oh, this is a great catch. Who on the box
Yeah.
from there? Really nice snipe onto OCs. But I
What
was
if
gonna say,
Bebop
like,
ults
that
from the
middle
ground?
lane,
I mean, in
like,
theory, like that would be the counter, but Bebop ult is also significantly worse if you used it on the ground. So it's like that would add the
if you're on,
like that would add the element of counterplay. Okay, I'm not quite sure what you do, but just like you basically just move knockdown to a tier 2 and you like make a different tier 3.
Because otherwise,
Also because like flyers like Vindicta and Grey Talon can just buy counterspell remover and then knockdown's pointless against them. And it feels bad. Bebop did not buy Mystic Shot. Oh, you meant Burst. Oh yeah, he goes Burst because cards do like too much damage. Well, I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's that's not like an actual. That's like me molding this hero more than like me actually saying like anything about Wraith cards or like Wraith.
What is a 1-3-3-7 anyways?
No, Bebop's OP. Bebop's always OP. This character's just so fundamentally imbalanced. 10-second hook cooldown's broken. Uppercut resetting hook is broken. Uppercut spam in lane is broken. Like his gun does a disgusting amount of damage for no reason.
Here as Dima 4.2k. Not the start you want to see if you're Leviathan, because a Wraith that's starting to get ahead this early easily can go even further ahead. Now a little bit of buff contest here. Up and over, 3 men for Abraham's, all for the buff that goes the way of Demov. Vitality and...
Look at the left side, I wasn't paying attention.
Diving this one down.
Yeah, Mosey's getting caught out, slowed down a little bit in terms of the farm. Again, he's going to be the counterbalance to
Okay.
the Wraith.
I mean,
So that just
game's
pure
close.
DPS.
Obviously, Wraith getting ahead is not
OCs
great,
is-
but soul
I
count
feel like
wise, we're
OCs is
close.
also going to be one of the best answers.
MT
for
Dream's also
actually
relatively
taking
high
down
farm.
given how tanky Billy can actually be when he's
Obviously,
running
me
people.
specifically looking
Just
at the
getting
Abrams because of the
the
guide.
spike that you get on the Jin's mark is
Okay.
pretty insane, and that's a great tool against the Billy.
Demov just picked up another. This is the one interesting thing with Deadlock relative
We're
to
out.
other MOBA flow. this early on.
What are they gonna
If
say?
you
I'm
are
worried.
Having this good of an early game, there's not a ton you can do. I mean, there are cases where we've seen people lane swap, but it's really an emergency maneuver. And generally speaking, it's up to the lane itself to figure it out, but there starts saying a point.
Oh, I guess
where
he's saying
you get
'cause
this
ganks
far
aren't a
ahead, you get
thing. Yeah, you know what?
eight
Actually, that's
Abrams
a
at
fair point.
4.2, and now Demov
Read
about
of
to
the
hit 6K.
recast,
I
the
mean,
double
it
read of
starts
the
getting
recast, the
untenable to
triple
do
read of the
anything
recast.
against
Oh, Sinclair did
this lane.
recast the third time. Never mind, that was shift hitting him.
Closing the distance. And yeah, this is looking really, really nice here.
Okay. Missy's gun is so annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm strong for like alt fires and just in general overtuned in this game.
This is pretty awesome to see. It's great to see how much Ebikin's flexing onto other stuff in the last couple of months.
I really wish we could just see more builds. Wait, they don't have the mod on. Wait, the spectators don't have the mod where you can see all items. No, why?
Some of the other players.
You wanna look at this Sinclair more.
Listic. Finds OCs over in the middle. Mid lane, in terms of Guardian HP, actually a slight advantage.
I think I don't know. Honestly, I think who is a full-time replacement and Listic is temporary, but I'm not 100% sure.
Things getting a little bit precarious here for Listic, who decides to charge it, understands his fate, and where it's gonna go.
Oh my god! He's got like he's less than 10 HP. That's so ridiculous. I was like, how is he alive?
I mean, at that point, Listic made the right call to dive in. Like, he was going to die there no matter what, but he had a real
My take is that
chance to
alt
lose
fire
the
should
game
be for
if he
characters who don't have a great gun for securing souls, and the alt fire does like 1 damage. Oh, for like being like a fast soul secure. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
More skirmishing here on the left side. Oh my goodness, overseas.
I just like, I don't know, man. Fucking laning against a Yom who alt fire spams in lane is the like most miserable experience in the game. Like, I don't think I would rather lane against like a Mina than an alt fire spamming lane. Fucking Yom.
And the Sentinels are spawning too. Oh my god, look at that! Wow, the parkour, crazy stuff. I gotta say, that is some sick movement from Fremog.
Wait, Fremont was on Leviathan?
saved by 2 seconds from killing
I thought he was on
Still
Hauler.
gonna have to retreat.
Hopefully we work Yamato's grapple, like it should not go around through terrain. Yeah, no, I agree.
Wait, Sid, you gotta leave.
I agree. It should not just like walk onto you.
Well, maybe you should have in this instance, which is also part of Shiv's dominance in lane. Is just effectively Shiv is taxing everyone 25% of their HP because he can just end you at that point.
Totally, yeah.
Yep, that's balanced.
One of the reasons why Shiv is so powerful, and it's getting really off to a great start, I would say. The bounces from the Viscous.
Okay, it's looking good. I mean, this is not.
Difficult spot for Billy, but
Obviously, Abraham's outscale.
With that said, though, the aggression might continue.
Both teams scale okay.
To end the situation, saying there.
Wraith is better like in the Mirage, 1000%. I definitely give the edge to Abraham's, but all things considered, Leviathan scaling isn't that bad.
You won't be able to convince me that it is not.
Okay, actually, it's not great now that I'm looking at it more. Okay, I do think we have to close this game out a little early. I feel like Yom is more prone to messing up and running the rest of her lane, ruining our lane compared to Mina. Oh yeah, no. I mean, Mina can lose lane and be fine. Yom has to win lane. So like, don't get me wrong, Yamato is more fundamentally balanced. I'm just saying from like a player experience perspective, like it's less fun to play a lane where Yom is right-click spamming than like I think pretty much every other lane.
Here at the moment, so it's Abraham's that have to hope to bring this back a little bit in 20 seconds.
Man, I think Abraham's is better scaling, no?
Yeah, I don't disagree.
I honestly want to get like a full Sharo. If you need a video idea, like I don't know. I'm actually like pretty weak. Like my who scales better knowledge is like kind of lackluster. Like I obviously know like like fucking Wraith scale equal good, Mirage scale equal like good but not as good as Wraith, and like in general M1 scale well whatever. But like I don't actually know like small nuances of scaling.
Really good work again.
There isn't really a resource for that.
Listic on the other hand is gonna fall, but the urn will be in the hands of Abrahams, who are looking now to stand on the cross for a turn in. The flog and the card is gonna finish off that one.
I gotta say, it's a little bit wild here to see Demov in more of the carry role. Demov generally is on.
Did he parry him doing the ball tech where he meleeed during ball? That also happened, no? Like he meleeed and started ball and then got parried? Because I heard the parry noise and he got stunned in ball.
in on the Obikin together, camping out, looking for a little piece of the goo. Gonna get it. We'll see how much further this.
I make shorts occasionally on YouTube, but it's very rare. It's only when I actually there's something worth making a short about. I'm not ever gonna make like fucking TikTok content or like fucking I don't know, insert other like real short platform.
Loser was probably Infernus. Obviously, he had the most difficult ones, but he's still.
I mean, yeah, obviously that'll change based on like. Well, I mean, I don't even know. I think inherently like
I think the rest of the cast
character strength will change, but like I don't think Wraith will ever be a bad scaler or like I don't know. Fucking Abrams will ever be like a great. Well, to be fair, Abrams actually doesn't scale bad.
Walk in front, eat the hook, which would have interrupted, and you door out. That is an absurd sequence.
The most like classic.
To get Abraham
Why are we
right back
pogging
into
about
his
like
life
them body
situation.
blocking a hook? That's like the most standard play ever. That's like what you do every time you're against a Bebop and you're running Urn.
And it's a go. Gets parry, goes for the quick melee, and runs into all sorts of trouble, captivating Reed, and he is getting
Honestly, he's still
right now.
alive.
This is a crime
I'm
in the corner.
genuinely surprised they killed him. After that parry ended and he was still alive, I thought he would just start spamming melees and heal the full because they don't have anti-heal. Yeah, you're free to repost shit of mine. Like I've said for a while, like if anyone wants to like make like a Midnight Clips channel or like post my shit, like you're absolutely free to. It's like beneficial for both parties. Like I'm not against other people having it. I just will not run that account.
The trophy collector nerfs are pretty severe. Also, kind of interesting. You don't really
What are they gonna
see
say?
as often. You weren't seeing last week, but who picks up Mystic Shot? But it's not an early Mystic Shot buy. Usually, when you're getting Mystic Shot in the past,
Come
you
on, what?
grab it early for lane presence. But this was a Mystic
Now
Shot
you buy it
buy
later.
post lane phase. And for
Yeah,
people
and that's
who,
Mystic Shot now because it scales
maybe
significantly better. You buy it for, he's buying it for a gun spike.
He just
It's
explodes.
because of the
He just
spike
explodes,
rework.
but
He wants another gun item. Mystic Shot scales well, scales with spirit, but it's a gun item, so you pick it up.
Have a beam over the top though.
I was saying scaling will change with patches is because builds rather than characters. Oh, that's definitely true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's true. I just like I don't have a I don't have a good resource for scalability rather than just like I don't know.
In favor of Leviathan, that is being assaulted right now. That should go down pretty easily.
How did he not get stunned? Oh, he got Wraith ulted to the ground. Not recast.
Keeping themselves out here, looking to fight.
How does Lash 1 tier 3 work? It improves spirit scaling, right? So just, or it improves your damage per meter spirit scaling, right? So like, basically the further you fall, the more damage you do? Or am I wrong? That's what it is, right? If a quick TLDR of what players play what role in Abrahams? I mean, we have a couple subs, but like, Hoot normally plays like, off carry, I would say. It used to be Sonya, but this game it's D-Mob on there, like true carry. I honestly don't know the rest of their roles that well. Like I know Together tends to play Bruiser, Listic tends to also play frontline, but he's a sub. Saint tends to be like true support. I mean this game or Taz is playing kind of off support, but I honestly don't remember if that's Taz's like true role. Because again, their team's kind of scrambled by well, one new player and one sub.
You know, all in all, pretty even here, even with Abraham's down to Walker, I would say.
Question: do you think Deathy is loving the fact that Hoot is playing Lash right now?
I think people overestimate that a little bit. Like, on one hand, I want to lean into the meme and be like, yeah, Deathy, ultimate Lash enjoyer. But Deathy himself would be the one who's like, no, dude, I just play a bit of Lash. Like, Deathy's never struck me as the Lash fanatic.
Did, like, Deathy type in chat or something?
Right? Like, I don't think he has, like, the Lash build. He has I know. I'm just... but then again, Deathy could destroy all this, like, on stream right now.
Why is this the conversation that's happening?
Comes on in, forces out the shout transformation.
The dog would shut up? Okay.
Eating damage from all ends. This is a very defensive shout transformation to just get out of there.
Who will be flex? Taz's pick. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of Taz Paradox. Yeah.
Sure that the positioning works out here. Hyperbeam obviously gonna really make
Do 110 spirit per meter, but I want to know if the 110 also applies on top of the extra spirit scaling. I would have to read the ability. I can't think of the ability text off the top of my head.
That's a really nice pickup.
Basically with that role, like it's like Holiday, Paradox, A little Doorman, kind of Krill, well, more to a more extent Krill and Bebop, although they tend to be like the less prioritized pick characters because they're a little less reliable for pick.
A little bit risky, but there's
But
no
they just
shadow
like
transformation.
invade,
The main thing you
look
have
for
to worry
picks in
about is
jungle,
Lash
try to
and
like
Scoop
look for
gonna
picks
be
on
in
side
there
lane.
in
They just try to
time.
be the person who gives you the advantage in the fight and
Possibility.
sets up the pick.
Yamato is there. Here we go. Page Alt is in. It's a full melee here in the rejuve, and two of them are grabbed by Abrahams. So they're able to do a good contest. Listic loses one charge immediately. Both charges gone.
does
We'll
that
see
keep
if Leviathan
Doorman?
can hang on to their charge after this Doorman.
Like Doorman's so
contest.
disconcerting to
The rest of them
spectate.
out. A little bit of
Does this work?
isolation.
Oh, we get
On
rejuve,
the
that is
overseas,
worth. Ooh, that's
follows
so
him
lucky
through
we
the
got
door
rejuve
pit,
here.
loses a charge and may
That's
lose his
huge.
life here thereafter as he quickly tries
Because
to
that
get
door
away.
is low-key
Ends up
troll
with a
if we
stay
don't
into the
get
Mariners
rejuve,
Hotel.
but because
We'll
we
see
got
if the
overseas out with
standard
rejuve, it's
welcoming party
big.
is waiting for him. 1400 HP on the exit. And yeah, service is there.
Also, we pop leap for
May
barrier
not be
there, by the
deadly
way, to block the
service,
damage.
as one tanky Bebop
Okay.
as overseas doing his best to try and get away. Flying strike in from Listic will not be denied. Finds him at the end.
What a crazy a series of trades there. In the meantime, obviously the stolen Walker by Dimov is going to be really painful for Leviathan, who, again, it felt like that wasn't a bad call there to go for the mid boss at all. And with all
Never
the
pay attention to that mid boss call.
now gone, it does seem like Abrahams might be taking advantage of the.
This is a much
game state.
closer game than I expected, though, so that's
Leads
big.
Are slightly more pushed in favor of Leviathan, but here comes Who with another find off those ground strikes, doing insane amounts of damage. I got to say, he's having huge impact on the Lash.
I feel like, Dan, I feel like the observers are just catching every single moment that Hoot does his best Mario impression on the OCs. I think that's maybe the third time on camera I've seen OCs just lose almost all of his HP to a ground strike. And yeah, I mean, shout out observers for catching the moments. As
How much has OCs died, actually?
I feel like whenever I turn on commentators, I tend to talk a lot less because I like spend a lot of time listening to them. Holy shit, that, well, fine. The amount very fed though. Seeing objective damage stat is so useless. I wish we could see, I wish we could see, like, how many souls they're sitting on. I know there is a mod for that. It'd be like so much more useful to see how many souls they're sitting on. And I know that mod exists. Like, I don't really care how much objective damage they did, but how many souls they have is super, super important. It matters a ton. Alright, I'll wait for a second. Only one thing to do while we wait. Redraw the goblin hat. I'm going too fast. I gotta go. I actually think I should have left that little variation. I think it made it look better. But whatever. Okay, and then game's restarting. Nice. Ugh. Number above KDA, that's objective damage. It's I mean it's like pretty useless to see. Well, it's gonna whack since it's bugged if the person sells items. Ah, I see, I see.
Creeps. And the ability to use it to, you know, near risk-free steal parts of the enemy jungle is really, really strong.
Okay.
That's a great point. This is useful for burglary.
Objective damage is pretty useful with flame teammates. Yeah, that's true. I kind of wish I had it on to like I had a game last night or like
Show me your ethical cult, is what
I
I'll say.
think I can't remember who was flaming, but they were just like annoying. And they did 0 objective damage, and I wish I'd done it at the time and I would have used it against them. But unlucky.
As we look into it here, Dan, 116k, 114k, Leviathan ever so
Sleep,
slightly
this gets
behind
interesting.
as far as overall soul count. And the Walker situation has also been evened up, where Leviathan ends up giving up their right Walker, Abraham's has given up their left walker.
Sorry, I know I'm not like saying that much, but like I was gonna
Realistically,
focus.
We're in a spot here where a big team.
Yeah,
player,
Abraham's
especially with
Abraham's
places middle,
sidling a lot.
could
They're
lead
playing him
to
in well, to be fair,
mid-boss
Souls isn't really quite
push back up.
situated, but it looks like he's in a
But
pretty
we've kinda-
aggressive
we've
early
entered into a
position.
period of stability here where
Ricochet
neither
rush
team is really
Mirage.
taking
Now
too
we're
much
gonna see
risk, and,
Mirage farm
just
or like
housekeeping on your own
spike as he starts hyper farming.
Yeah, and this is, I think, the part of the game that for a lot of people, they're like, okay, this is where we would want another objective.
I guess yeah, Mirage is their true carry, so it makes sense you
they're
rushing Ricochet. Because Mirage is pretty shit wave like clear for when he plays off carry, he's fine, just go duelist, and then he can stay in off lane and knock out Ricochet. But he's considering he's like an M1 scaler, his clear is pretty shit. It's one reason he likes Coldest. I mean, one reason he needs to rush Ricochet if he wants to be true carry. Well, not needs to, but a lot of the time does if he wants to be true carry.
I think the other thing of note here too, and why we've kind of hit a period of silence, is in terms of picks.
This is
It's
a period of
really
silence.
just kind of
Alright.
overseas that would be looking for a pick right now. For Abraham's,
What?
they're not running a character.
Oh, overseas. I thought he said Osis. I was like, what the fuck?
Look for a pick. Sure, you're willing to punish a positioning.
Because
error,
Holiday and Paradox are
people will get
banned.
onto it, but
The game's fucking chill because the Holiday and Paradox are banned. Our pick is not reliable. Like, Bebop Hook is good pick, but it's not that reliable.
But, all right.
Oh, here's the mosh pit.
Positioning engages. Here we go into the battle. We
Ooh,
go.
that page ult
Dreams
only hit
Flex
one
taps
person.
Immediately in off the pickoffs. Too quick.
Confirm though. Yeah, ult chase and oh, we're out of knives though. Oh, Shiv came to that fight with no knives. He was poor. That is so fucking lucky.
Right before the safety was reached. And
Well, it'll still be
that is
mid-boss.
just Abrams just bullying absolutely everybody there.
I mean, that's
Leviathan
big, honestly.
lose Empty Dreams, but he did his job. 3 players down for Abrahams at the moment, giving Leviathan full run.
Leviathan's looking really good this game. Damn, these are actually, thank God. Okay, well, I'm actually back to stream DLNS then. I thought we would see Storms, but this is looking good.
Cautious of that, but they're in a great spot. And look who picks up the.
To be fair, as Abrams gets more scrim time with it and doesn't have a sub, it's probably going to be a lot more leverage towards Abrams, but this is Leviathan's chance to win.
I think the
If funny how D-Mob leaves just to play with AVL and then he gets banned in a couple months. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's... Well, but yeah, it's
on top of Obakim right now. Of course, Viscous
poetic,
still
I guess let's put it like that.
Not stopping Listic and Hoot though.
Do we have Mirage ult? No, we do not. Yeah, he's just going to keep farming. The issue is, oh, he's going to walk in away. I mean, we don't have Mirage ult though, so this urn is difficult to run. Mirage is, I guess, going to put pressure on base guardians, but like base guardians don't matter a crazy amount. Oh, we're using that pressure. Fremont got picked, but the fact that he got picked so far away, oh, we get on page. That's really bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't like this. Like, our Mirage is top on our team, and he's just like pushing base guardians right now. If Mirage had ult, we could try to run Urn, and I get trying to force Urn off the pick because the pick was far from Urn cash.
Is going to be the key in these fights, these team fights in the future, I think,
a little
because
rough.
the damage output otherwise is not going to be there. Still though, big damage done to the Walker. Look, you got the escape made by the Abrams. Empty Dreams trying to get out of this position, and you got Doorman looking for him.
Wait, hold up. OC's there too. That wasn't. No travelers were involved. That was just a quick teleport, and you know the chase down here. Listic is out for blood.
This is
like,
not involved.
Wait, flag strike.
Oh, and
over
teleport
This
over.
is maybe a little bit wild. We'll see if this works
Fuck
out
it,
here
what
for
is this
Listic,
character's
and the chase
damage,
down
man?
Still absolutely fine. Not met with the charge by Empty Dreams. Empty Dreams full on retreat. Doesn't want to take the fight.
Try to read the charge with that. Issues were like hard committing. I mean, our team's here, but this is just this is a fucking brawl of a game. Goddamn. You were right, Shiro. I really just want to brawl. No BRS Abrams this game. I'd have to see his full build to fully know why. Once they remind me when they flip back to him.
Yeah, Abrahams didn't get the key connections they were looking for. Oh my god, look at the tech. Hyper beam up high.
What tech?
In mid.
He wall bounced. Wait, what tech? Am I missing something? What tech?
That is the power. That's the power of the Mirage. OC
That's Mirage with
scarier
Ricochet
and
too.
scarier
Fucking
as time
hell.
goes
Crippling
on,
headshot.
as he starts bursting away at the mid boss. I don't know that he has any life leech here though, so that's a little bit annoying.
This is the first time I've ever seen DLNS not show Abrams. The one time I want to look at his build. I guess they've heard the feedback of us all complaining they show Abrams too much.
Come out of this one better off.
Abraham's thinking tests. They don't have a lot of tools here. This is just kind of the raw.
Page ult is really big. 2 reju's on Leviathan.
And immediately, likely to be taxing Abraham's reju.
I mean, yeah, that's a good fight for Leviathan.
First to go down gets a
Also,
sneak
no
from
ults on
Life.
Abraham, so
Loses
he's
their
all to
rejuve
commit.
live.
Oh, that was our
Still
page
up
ult.
one. And now for
Oh
Abraham's
my
the
god, my
objective
dog
has to be
wants
the lead. Give tax Rejuvenator, but you cannot give up extra kills here in the moment. You take down the Abrams, you get the last rejuve, but now you're going to pay a price on the retreat. You've already lost 2. We'll see if this ends up with Midwalker going the way of Leviathan, but a pretty good contest from Abrahams, given where it started.
Oh, huge follow-up. Oh, wow. Freaking bot coming up.
Alright, look at the dog here now.
Shiv execute one after another killing blows, doing so much
Get
work.
Snatch. Oh, you'd improve Spirit for purple
And of course,
tier.
a bit of assistance from MT
4.8. Interesting.
As the hotel guest into
I mean, to be fair, Leviathan's comp doesn't have a crazy amount of gun damage. That might be why. Our carry's higher. Like our main carry does a lot of. Like I don't know actually. It might be preference. Honestly, I couldn't tell you if there's specifically a
Complementary with every state of the Baroness. Just another way they're improving.
specifically like a game reason. It might just be more of a preference reason. Because I mean, I think BRS is always better than improved, but I'm not sure.
Kills, but the net effect of that contest is that instead of Leviathan getting able to push with 3 rejuves and basically guaranteeing a free fight, they just get the kills and then they lose all the rejuves in the process.
And Walker.
Given how Leviathan was able to start that up 1 with the pick on the task, who's your best person at contesting mid-boss no less, that was about as perfectly
full
played
fight
from
to know.
Abrahams as you're gonna get in that
I remember
situation.
Listic saying he
How
goes Snatch on Abrams when he wants to shut down a specific player. I mean, you normally go Snatch. Abrams, you kind of always go Snatch. Snatch is just like you want. He probably said that before the like investment changes. Because now you just want that Spirit Strike. It's so fucking good. Empty Dreams is probably Salt Locked or something. This doesn't. Oh yeah, he did end up going Boundless. Interesting. Oh, I wonder why. Why did he want Boundless?
Again, I think they're the team that probably wants us to go longer a little bit more. It's a soft edge though.
I couldn't tell you, man.
Dramatically
I honestly have no idea. I guess yeah, you're right. He must have been Salt Locked, and he just knew he wouldn't have the slots to burn. And he didn't have anything else to upgrade.
Between the two, I think it's a slight edge to the Wraith, but it's not dramatic of the two. And we'll see where this Urn fight goes. Still give me a long while before next mid boss is up.
But like, what constitutes a boundless game? That's my question.
So I think it's around like 3
I don't disagree. Boundless is good on him. But like, what constitutes a boundless game? Is it just slot locking? Like, I can't tell you what specifically this game, because we have good spirit damage on our team. I guess we're not healing our team. I mean, our team is healing a decent chunk. We have Viscous Cube to shirk and to heal, but Shiv Page heal a lot. Viscous heals some.
Well, the urn
I forget my
positioning
C.
is obviously key right now. The threats.
Yeah, balance increase. His healing on 1 is % of damage he
On the better
does.
side of the map to get the turn in, you get all that high ground where you can kind of like drop in on top of the urn as opposed to the more concealed ground on the other side. But forcing out the shadow form, that's nice. That's a really well played move there from Empty Dreams on the Abrams, and now back at it again.
Fuck,
Free
that
Mock.
was.
Okay, escape through the door. Got to escape from Free Mock. He's extremely annoying on this ship.
Alright, sorry, lock in.
You're happy with that. You get Shao
Game's really close. I mean, it feels like Leviathan has been in the driver's seat this whole game, but I mean, the game has really been close. I think it's just the fact that like Abrahams doesn't really have pick. So even though, so like Leviathan is dictating every single fight that happens this game because we have Bebop to do this and give us an advantage in this fight. Ooh, what a rescue beam.
Because the lane is so pushed up on the right.
I'm assuming that's a rescue beam at least.
If you're Leviathan, and then take a walker. It's not going to happen at the lane position here. So, that part is good for Abrahams, but also Abrahams, they just dropped the urn. They're not actually interested in turning this into a turn-in just yet.
That was fortunate. That was a good reaction speed, though.
Just hit 40k souls, so just finally taking a lead on Demon's Wraith. Alright, the door follow-up. Yep. That's some focus fire. Oberkim is gone.
And this is a really good fight for Abrahams.
They've got to fall off of this one.
Are they gonna get a big ult? Pick on their carry. Mid boss not coming up soon, I don't think. Oh, mid boss is coming up in a minute. Luckily, they will respawn in time. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a timer in the bottom right. I was freaking about that.
You can get there after. But it goes to show here, Dan, how formidable the walkers are at the moment, that even with the 2 pickoffs, you don't see Abrahams deciding, all right, guys, go mid. Like, just push mid. It is still a risky endeavor. And if you're going to give up picks like this
Oh shit.
for Leviathan,
Sorry.
that was the time
Sorry.
to do so. Because
You can hear the
mid-boss
fucking
is up for another
initiate
25
leaking in.
seconds, you're not able to convert this into a direct mid-boss take. I mean,
Holy shit, you don't
because
just brute
Staples
force
is
the
going
mid
frisky. There's a
walker.
small window where OCs isn't up, and
You just eat
they're
farm
pulling around
because it's
middle
like
here, Dan. They're just going for
eating
straight
farm is good
mid-boss
and it
to
doesn't
take
have
down
any
spawn.
risk of like
It's
them
possible.
fighting with superior map geometry and Walker resist and Walker to retreat to and Walker damage and Walker fireballs to resist threat.
Abrahams do have shadow transformation, so that's always
Our
really
door's
good to have.
going
They've
up
got the
pretty
door
early.
setups as well. This is the other thing too. If you can get your doorman set up well, it's always going to be a benefit.
You got Traveler.
He's
They
really
have
just
Traveler in
scouting.
2 seconds here. So if they go full engage, they're going to be able to go in. Or you just give it up. Do you fear the doorman? Here we
No,
go.
I mean, they
Contestant
want to
coming on in
fight,
full
but they're
Leviathan.
pretty
Death
late.
Slam
Big
on the
lash
overall.
ult.
3 rejuves secured by Abrahams.
Oh.
Courtesy of the Death Slam, providing a little bit of covering fire, but 2 rejuves immediately down. Leviathan playing the long game here, taking advantage of the poke from the outskirts. OC's got a lot of damage in. Now D-Mob getting chased here by the Abrams.
Hard to
Off
tell,
to the
like,
side, charge comes
I'll
in.
leave the cast in the
Does not connect.
caster.
D-Mob able to not get hit here in the moment. 1 rejuve left here from Abrahams. Both teams pretty darn low here.
I mean, yeah, at least Leviathan gets rejuves off, but they're... Never mind. That was huge. I mean, I still think Leviathan loses the fight, but that was really good for suppressing, like, them trading anything back.
Mid-boss here, Dan, where neither team may end up with a huge advantage.
It might be enough of an advantage though, and mobility
That's
for
good.
Abrahams. Only 2 players.
That was actually a
there's 2
really,
walkers that
like,
are up
strong
for
fight
grabs
from
as
Leviathan.
obviously done, and this might all get cleaned up here.
What
In this
won
one,
us
it
that
takes
fight? We don't- I mean,
Abrahams
it must have
just
been,
not
like,
enough defense,
I don't even know what
and
would have
with
happened in
Mobility going
pit.
down, this is surely going to be 2 walkers and an urn, and that would lead the Abrahams to have a decisive advantage. Already 10k in advantage right now, looking like it'll probably extend to 20-30k. And they'll be in prime position.
Okay.
The only thing though, ZP, is that there's no mid boss for quite some time. So
Why does my
the
page wanna
next
die?
stretch is into the base.
It
for
does warp
objectives.
stone,
I don't know how
interesting.
they're gonna do it, even with
I guess
a
it makes
20-30K
sense. It's one of your best
advantage,
options for
not anytime soon.
defense. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, this
All
chase.
right.
Wait, that didn't need to happen. Flammable hyperlines himself because, okay, in fairness, I don't think Flammable thought D-Mob would keep chasing. But if Flammable
That was a
just
really
kept
good chase,
running
though.
into the fountain, that wouldn't have happened. D-Mob just goes super aggro and Flammable
For the
keeps
bands,
the hyperline.
Holiday, Vindicta, Pocket. Wait, they're on top of the screen. Pocket and Goblin.
You might be able to get the walker here on the left, but okay, the full contest is coming out. We'll see how quickly they can burn this down because in off the top is coming in Empty Dreams and Free Mock. The meat has arrived.
Yeah,
That's a really significant advantage, man.
Nice grab coming in
Those
from
2 picks we gave after the fight, if we just were able to keep our Bebop and Page alive, it would have just been like 1 Walker and Urn.
With all of that said, is OC's
But losing
able to
both,
get
it's
damage in there
really
on
bad
the
for the
line. As
snowball.
he's firing away, he's got
Wraith
attacking
sitting
from
on
Fremont, and
14k.
eventually
Oh,
Front is gone,
fucking
and now
hell.
all focused onto
Yeah,
OC's
that's
there
game.
on the right,
Unfortunate.
unable
It was a
to
good game though.
escape.
Honestly, very a close game, which I'm
From Abrahams
very happy to
as
see.
they look to wipe
Because I
Leviathan
expected
yet
this game to be
again.
more of a stomp,
Dan,
and
you know what
it
would have been really helpful
is.
in that fight?
Oh,
You know what could
it was
have
a good
turned
game.
that fight for Leviathan? A Page if she doesn't hyperline herself from D-Mob going super aggro.
True.
Oh boy.
Wasn't really.
Yeah, that's a fair
She
point.
didn't really hyperlight herself there.
And now the base is going to.
I was just like, well played by
destroy.
D-Mob,
There's
more than
nothing
poorly played by
to stop
Flammable.
it already. 3 players are up at the moment for Leviathan, but they've got to be so careful.
2 subs and someone off roll, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. Also, Listic isn't really filling the role he needs. Although, to be fair, D-Mob is playing a fucking good
Leviathan is
carry.
playing such a good game. And yeah, I mean, the mid-boss overall went in favor of Abrahams. But the real tragic part was losing the Page for that Walker fight. I honestly think you look at the sequence of events there, Dan, it may have been better to just give up the Walker. Because by losing the fight
Second
at
Walker or the
you end up
first
losing
Walker?
both shrines, you lose
Okay,
first
yeah.
stage patron, and now you're
No,
a
it was
good
worth
30K
contesting.
behind, which is very significant as far as team points go. Mid-boss is coming up in a minute 20.
The thing is, like,
Still not out of the
well,
realm
the
for
second
Leviathan
Walker,
to turn
Page
this
just
around.
shouldn't have walked up at all. I don't know why Page is even trying to defend. But, like, the second Walker was worth defending. 5v6, we have Walker resistances. Like, it's worth. You don't just want to wait a whole minute for your Page to respawn.
It's crazy. I mean, when it rains, it pours.
I mean, there's still a
In this
significant
particular game, it was
disadvantage
back
for
in
role
there
swapping,
until,
though.
like a minute ago.
To be fair, I guess it
very,
really is only
very
Demo
exciting
swapping.
matchup
It
so far
clearly
between
has
these two
hours on
teams.
Wraith.
The way back in is going to be very difficult. It's going to require like a really perfect engagement, initiation, maybe a mistake, an overextension, allowing an early pick. These are the types of things that Leviathan kind of need to go their way.
Yeah, I mean, we just look for a pick off
bringing
Bebop
this one
hook.
back.
It was like, I mean, again, I also don't
Okay,
think,
step one,
Leviathan's gonna win the second game, because I think if
This is
Abraham's just
ultimate free
has pick, this whole game
9,000
goes
IQ
differently. The main issue was because Abrahams didn't have pick, it just, Leviathan was always the ones looking for the fights and starting fights with an
You do
advantage,
need that sort of freak play where you're
which
somehow able to
meant
catch Demov out.
that, which just meant, like, Abrahams could never be in control of the fights, because they didn't have a pick character. And now that we have like so like even though when the entire game was neutral, we had an advantage and we were doing well, but then we made one mistake of this, and now the whole game's just snowballing backwards. Where now they don't need a pick; they can just run at us and win,
To find pickoffs, put
which
Freeman
is
on
what
the
their
back
comp
spot
wants to
to
do.
give Abrahams an edge, even when they're behind.
Just like
That,
running with a Billy ult. Well, to be fair, every Billy comp wants to run in with a Billy
Billy
ult.
Demov right now on the hunt, looking for his counterpart here on the carry. The telekinesis in. OC's getting slammed.
Yeah, D-Mob's just like, I mean, at this point, also 60k D-Mob is pretty much good.
Yeah, this has got to be it now. This is such a strong advantage. No
Damn,
players left.
that was
to
a clean
fight.
warp stone.
It is just a full escape attempt. And I mean, you can only go so far to escape here. The base is basically gone at this point, so what are you even escaping to? And the mid boss is up now too. So at this point, Leviathan are fully checked out.
Yeah.
Leviathan.
And low-key
there was also
abandoned
a
the
Fury
save
Rams, you
mental.
just end it. You don't need the aid of mid boss. You got plenty of an advantage. You just gotta go.
Is he not gonna
smack
flog
this
wave,
very
really?
weak
I feel like I'd flog wave while I was
second stage
walking
picture. Yeah,
backwards.
there's hyper beam up above, but the backdoor prevention is gone. And Abrahams, who are at
Yeah.
their score at points in this game,
Yeah,
they bring it
let's
back.
leave him.
And they
Alright.
take down Leviathan for map 1. But Dan, it was
Back to the Goblin. Okay, so the thing is, like, on the one hand, I want it to be a 2-0 set. And on the other hand, I do want to see Leviathan win. I mean, it would be good if it's a 3-0. Not 3-0. 3-1s. Like, a 3-game set would be good. But let's get this perfectly situated. Alright. Perfect. Did I draw it on the wrong layer? No, I drew it on the right layer. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now we get this. Have you seen Goober's new Spirit Viscous build? It's pretty fun. Still C+ character at this point, but I'm closer to the playstyle that made me fall in love. Oh, really? I haven't. Let me check that. Because I mean, you guys know my opinions on Viscous, so let's see. Hello, Swap Hero?
Most of my kind find legs to be I rather enjoy them.
Goober Roulette Viscous? God damn it. Is it this one? Discord FAQs. Or my Discord FAQs. It's not this one, oh thank god. Is this even Goober? It's even Goober, right? It's not. What is it actually called? Okay, you copied it. Oh my god. I mean, it still is this fucking item though, so like, I don't care, man. I'm not playing it. When Viscous can be played without Express Shot, I'll play Viscous again. Until that day. I don't want to play that character. I think I'm going too wide on the eyes. I think it needs to be like smaller. Then get the carrot nose. Perfect. Pretty much playing a game of telephone and how I'm drawing this, but whatever. It'll look better if it's scuffed anyway. Well, I guess it'll be scuffed no matter what. Okay, now get the carrot nose. Fill this. Then get the snow. Okay. Alright. Now I just need to get the actual scarf, which goes down. How do I go about this? I need to opacity this layer. And then start tracing it. Okay. Why did I go to... No, I'm on pencil. Why does it look so weird when it's tracing? I guess that's just the opacity. It looks really fucking weird though. Is this just the opacity? Okay, yeah, it's just the opacity. I'm not gonna restart. God damn it. God damn it. It's like, oh my god, I just gotta go slow, but I don't want to go slow now. I have to do it in one motion or it'll look weird. I'm fucking up already. Whatever. How does that look? That looks fine. Okay. This. I don't know if this is gonna look right, to be honest. I might have to not do the tassels, but we'll see. Now I need to take the red, which I look, you should just eyedropper this red. It's kind of perfect. And then go here and do that, this, oh, this, and this, and then hide this layer. And I need to finish tracing it. And then also manually type with reds. Okay. Alright, perfect. That looks like something. Let's just make this a little less condensed. And then get the red. I wish you could like have easy access to more than 2 colors in GIMP. Is that a thing you can do? Does anyone know? I look, you should just make the task. I traced it as the snowman had it, or the snowman depiction had it, but I think it's better to Bucket's getting flamed. Ooh, let me see. Okay, not a Bucket hater, but tea lover. Swimming Bucket? They delete the messages? All is forgiven if you switch back to the hot box smoke background. I see. Someone, wait, okay, what's happening? Get Pucket's lame ass off my screen. I see. I think, I mean, the thing is like, it's everyone chain replying it to it that like brings attention. Oh, go to Pucket's message. Oh, what did Puckett say? Again, I'm kind of past this because like I think what Puckett did was just like cowardly and nothing more. And like he is like he can use, like he can just use the time to evolve as a person and like he deserves the space to do that. I don't see Puckett's message. Unless I'm just blind. He replied to, oh, there he is. I too abhor racism. Uh, W Puckett, W Puckett. Whatever, that's fine. Again, to be fair, I don't think, I think he's just like cowardly. I don't think it wasn't like what he did was just cowardly. Nothing more than that. Which is still bad, but it's also like, you know, you should, like, I still give him space to grow, you know? So I think I just like redo all the tassels by hand. Okay. This. But again, I also feel like the situation is just resolved at this point, so. It set a precedent. Ooh, that's what's good. But like, I don't really feel the need to talk about it anymore, personally. I think if it like becomes a reoccurring theme, then we can talk about it. But I think it was just again one-off and more cowardly than anything else. Okay. Now I need to delete this. And then I need to replace this with white. Oh, that's not white. And also that was not what I meant to click on. Rid of all of these. Okay. Get this red. Are we? Nope. Of course we're in like a fucking 5-minute break in between games. To be fair, they do it to run ads, like I understand, but you can only run ads for 3 minutes maximum on Twitch, so. Do they run like multiple ads back to back or something? Okay. Oh, that's what that was. That's what that was. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, anyway, how do I... Loki doesn't even need tassels. It kind of just looks good like this. And then I think I do just leave the goblin ears. Well, I'll redraw the goblin ears poking out. What's the next? Also, we have like a break from holidays after Christmas, right? Like the goblin won't need to be themed for a while until like, I guess Easter? I guess I could do a Valentine's Day goblin, but I probably won't. I want to make this ear mirror the other one more. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm too shit at drawing and we'll leave it like whatever weird shit it is where his ears don't match. Okay, and then I could just make his arms sticking out of the side like this or something. Uh, Something like that. And then, oh, I need to... Really? You want to leave? I'm gonna let my dog out. Okay. Um... No, I know, I'm not. I need Goblin Green, not this. Goblin Green. Oh, I need to go to this layer. Oh no, it already got it. Perfect. And then fill this, and this, and this, and this. And how do we feel about this? Oh god, that looks bad. Okay. Maybe cut the arms. Um... I don't know how I feel about this. Is this funnier where it just looks like he's standing behind a snowman? And I just like retrace his arms? Like, should I just leave his arms as are? Or like as is? As is? Yeah, as is. Or is there a better way to go about this? I probably will remove his feet. Oh. There's the hole. And be good. Perfect. Oh, I need the eyes too. About that. Oh. Anyway. I would make arms stick out of snowballs. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, I could move his arms to be like it is. I think it doesn't look natural if his arms stick out the middle. I can try again. Oh wait, fuck! I went too far back. I could try again, but it doesn't look quite natural. Okay. Oh wait, the texturing actually low-key makes the eye look better. Hmm. Oh, whatever. Move the left side arm down a bit, and I think it looks fine. Just like this or something. I mean, if it was gonna kind of the bottom, it would be like here, like that, and then like that. I mean, the arms just look too low where his ears are. I'm not sure. Like, or do you just need to move the arm down like this, and then like that? Hmm. Okay, this, and then suck. Okay. Arms should look up. Wait, what do you mean by look up? This and that, and then that here and here. Okay, perfect. Getting better already. I could also just not do arms. Point up. Like this. Oh shit, we're in draft, thank God. Okay. Oh, I should probably save this just in case, because in case this is a 2-game set, I will 100% forget to save this. Save as, we'll call it like, let's save to Imp, and we'll just call it Goblin. There's no Goblin. No Goblin, save, then we come to DLNS, and we're good. Okay. Ready to go. Anything else? Any other drama in chat? Big drama. Big drama. Okay. Oh shit, Ham Goblin. What the fuck is wrong with you, Ham Goblin? Got receipts on that one. Next time he comes to the chat, we'll talk to him. He stole Page? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Again, it's very similar. You have Abram Shiv. This comp already elicits us wanting Page. Page does also work very well with Billy and Geist. Surprised. I mean, again, same thing where I guess Leviathan just wants Billy and Shiv on the table. Makes sense. You're also taking fucking Wraith off the table. Fuck that character. Thank God we're gonna get a match without her. We're probably gonna see like an Ivy and Infernus as M1s, right? Or are we gonna see a legendary Abrams M1 carry? I love that. Definitely not gonna happen, but I love that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Bebop makes sense. We actually want to pick character this game, even if I mean, wait, what the fuck? We're picking Bebop while Paradox is. Oh, wait. I guess we don't want to give them Bebop Doorman. That's why we're picking it. But like, I still think you give them Bebop Doorman and you take Paradox. No. Also, they're banning Kelvin again because they don't want him to have Kelvin Shiv. By the way, Kelvin Shiv is just so fucking. Oh my god, I hate playing against those stupid ass characters. Feels so miserable. I literally got 4v2'd by a behind Kelvin Shiv because Kelvin pressed Dome and then Shiv had Rage and we all just died with no counterplay. It was so bad. Leviathan how's this because Dorm. Oh, okay. I don't. It's gonna be a Spirit Viper. Ivy carry Spirit Viper. I mean, I don't know. We've seen people try this before, but you can see by the 1 win, 3 losses that it has not worked before. Holiday. Okay. Crazy that Paradox wasn't picked to me, but I see the vision of why we want Holiday with our comp more than Paradox. Page Billy side lane, and then is it Yama Holiday mid? Could also be like Holiday Bebop. Holiday a Bebop Yama. We have a lot of mid options on our comp. Leviathan's mid is probably just gonna be like Did you Doorman Abrams? No, you want Abrams Vin. It's Doorman Viper mid for us. Vin Abrams, Shiv Ivy. But you don't want Shiv with Ivy. Be very curious. I would love to like one day have like like an ironic stream background like that, background of like a whatever city. But I feel like obviously this is a green screen, but I feel like this is just like if you actually had this, you would just so incredibly quickly dox yourself. Like anyone who lived in that city could find you within like hours, and that's the issue, because it would actually be such a like chill background to have. Okay. Back to Goblin drawing when we wait. Oh, I need the bow over the top hat. Ow, my gums are hurting. That's not a good sign. Ow, that's actually really not a good sign. Why does it just stop here? Oh, because this is like the brim of the hat. Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, let's try this. There's two ways this will go. This will fill and look like shit, or this will fill and look like art. Let's see. Not bad. Actually didn't go either of those way. It filled and looked like okay. It's my dog. Okay, do we do hands or no? Sorry, we were talking about this before. Hands up would be something like doesn't look bad. Obviously, I wouldn't do him boxy, but the idea of something like this is not bad. It looks like a cactus. Okay. Either what time is it? Oh, I'm sure for 3 hours. Damn. Oh, the DLNS day is so weird. It's always like my longest. Well, to be fair, this will be what? Yeah, probably 4 hour stream. If it's a 2 game, this is like a 3.5, 4 hour stream. If it's a 3 game, this is like a 4.5 hour stream. Fucking hell.
The key question in my mind is like, what's the build going to be for Empty Dreams? I mean, if they're picking this,
They don't need a curve. Just copy hands from a snowman. Like the twigs from a snowman.
Some of the top tier carries have been banned, but I mean, this is Viper being picked over Infernus. That is a bit of a wild moment here in DLNS.
The Viper isn't actually going to be like a gun carry. The Viper is going to go Spirit.
You know, one thing that we'll say, we should say actually.
I mean, I hope Viper's not going to go gun carry.
It's not just Ivy, but it's OC's Ivy, and nobody has come close to doing what OCs can do with Ivy historically. So the only thing with that though is that it does rely.
It's like, yeah, we'll after this we'll look at. Stay in chat. I need you. You're an artist. Stay in chat, and we'll figure out what the fuck it should look like.
If I'm not mistaken, have their farm is like heavy on their
charge.
side.
Okay.
Because obviously the map is not like completely even.
Yeah, I mean, I could just do twigs like an actual snowman.
I'm just skeptical here.
I know what I was thinking.
He's gonna be able to just farm like he can.
Loki should also have hot cocoa because like that's kind of just a vibe you need.
Absolutely gonna be putting the pressure on with the draft they have. They have a lot of that mid-game fighting tempo. I think I'm definitely going to be looking for around that time those investment spikes start to come out, where that's where it's almost the peak of this composition and where you want to start developing some kind of a lead.
If that makes sense. I mean, I'm surprised Flammable swings that while Holiday has barrel, but obviously after you've burned Holiday's barrel, you have a significantly better gun as been. You're just going to win the neutral trade, gunning him down. Regen start by Geist. Interesting. I'm surprised she's not going Resto Shot.
They're okay, but they really do need to get into a few items before they can really get in the mix and fight.
What was that movement?
And Fremont
Should we boost off him?
I think has a lot of weight this game. Like, if he's able to have a great start and able to get like that max null, get some of his damage online, and start cleaving through the tanks, okay, maybe this just doesn't feel like that hard of a game for Leviathan. But if Shiv has a rough game and is getting just killed first in the fights, it's going to be a very different story.
Well, first
What are they
of
talking
all,
about? Ship has to be fed? I mean, yeah, I
Viper lane,
guess
just-
so.
We gotta go over to the Viper lane. We gotta we'll see what's going on with Empty Dreams. We got a Viper participating in that first blood. Abrams Viper. I mean,
Yeah, they went
I know,
Abrams
nice lane, like, a
Viper.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah, I
people
didn't even look at their
saw
lanes.
catches, doing a
Abrams
little
Viper,
aggro
Shiv,
box run.
Vin. They
On
went.
Viper, stealing the
I'm
MVP
sorry, is that
boxes.
Ivy Doorman mid?
I mean, the
That's a
Screwjob.
Billy Page lane.
We're just not even trying to win
That's
mid.
fair.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just not supposed to happen.
That feels like.
But like the Screwjob dagger though. it
No,
kind of
no
feels
shot. No, I
like a
actually
shell
genuinely
in
think
some
Ivy
respects, you know,
Doorman's like a
because
much better
1,000
mid
more
lane, and then
damage
you
and
put
what else is
like
missing is, like,
I
it
don't
actually makes it, like, the
know.
most
I mean, to be fair, it
insanely
makes your other
powerful
lanes
weapon. You
hard,
can
but
do,
like
300 burst damage with it
Oof.
very early into the game.
Billy getting in there, gets parried. Oh my
Like,
god, wait.
I mean, I guess it makes sense you put Ivy in your side because your lanes are just so shit to form otherwise.
Into anything, but still, this is a
But there
Billy getting
has
big
to be a
melees
better
with Rex
option.
on. Yeah, he's gonna have to. They're gonna have to chill this guy. There's no.
Who do you have left to play with? You have
We get to heavy melee. Off. If they get that
Abrams,
parry, it could have been okay, but now
Vin,
Billy died in the
Shiv,
tower. Uh-oh. It's all gone
Ivy.
wrong.
No, it's
This time
fine. Yeah, you
This
just
time
you put
doesn't work out.
Ivy
Oh
and
my
like
God, that parry just enough.
you put Ivy and
Man, that is
Shiv
too close for
together.
comfort.
I
Billy is
guess.
ridiculous right now.
You can kind of see some of the logic as to why it makes sense because Billy doesn't die, but he will get lower on HP, and
true.
that makes him super susceptible to the Viper nuke with the
Yeah,
Screwjob
that lethal
dagger.
poison, you could just get popped, right? When you get down that low, like, you know, that's true.
That's
That
fair.
really often clutches on low HP because people think they're going to finish him, but Viper is, of course, amazing at finishing low targets.
That's pretty
I'm
nice.
curious what the guy's build will look like. I'm very surprised by the extra region star. I'm curious if she's buying that because she's gonna beeline Green Spike, or if she's just buying that and Restorative Shot and just wanted to start it for some reason.
Towers for now. And Ivy just trying to hold on to this Guardian, clear the waves. Yamato is just really aggressive with the build, with the playstyle though, and there's also Taz and the V-Bob, so you have to put so much respect on these hooks.
I
Anyway,
just had a quick thought of self-awareness. Wait,
I spaced out.
hold the phone, because in comes Demov on the holiday. We were talking about Demov being an... I mean, ZP's estimations of Demov couldn't be higher. He's basically
I'm
called them the
laning.
best
There's
player
not
in
much
Europe,
to talk about right now.
we'll see how
Like,
he
I
works
think,
on holiday.
I don't
He
know.
was an insanely strong...
I mean, what are lanes looking like? Leviathan
exciting to see that play
netting a lead, which is, I mean, it's a small lead, but it is a
Preamble, I think, super important
lead.
as well in the early game. He's
The
already
fact that
gotten
I mean,
successful
our Ivy
rolls
and
on the
Doorman
mid,
are
and
doing a
continues
good
to
job
back
stalling
and
mid. That's
it's
all we
helping
want to
against some of
do.
those solo
Obviously,
souls
Bebop
too,
wants to
so
look
it's
for
letting
hooks to
Shiv
like
continue to
throw
slow
or
up
like
and escalate
give an
their game.
advantage in this lane. But if Ivy's just allowed to stall with Katsus, it doesn't. It like net ends up being better for them. Like, oh, the fucking Osis aim is unrivaled. Goddamn. That was a damn good right click. Right clicking him out of the air there is fucking talent, but also remove your auto right click. Holy shit. You all doing the spirit rush again. I mean, he's still gonna go gun, but he's gonna put a lot of points in his spirit just for a lot of like poke he can give in lane, especially pre-remover. He can do a lot on spirit and then pivot back towards gun. That was a damn good stone form. Is who carry this game or Gun Holiday? Who'd always plays? Wait, who's on? Who's on Geist? I don't know. The roles are so weird right now. I mean, I assume it's Gun Holiday. Well, we'll see. We haven't really looked at Demon. Demon did start Spirit, but also Gun Holiday normally starts Spirit. Or, well, not normally, but can start Spirit and then pivot to Gun. Our carry this game, I mean, it has to be Gun Holiday. It has to be Gun Holiday. And then Geist is like, or, well, I actually don't know. I mean, looking at, I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at builds more. Because it could potentially, I mean, Geist as like, position 1 is just like, rough. Gun Holiday's okay. I mean, it's not like first pick anymore, but it's still not bad. Like when Wraith and Mirage are banned, like it's a decent option. I mean, pick kind of doubles up. Holiday can act as pick and like gun carry. She's gonna gun again. She might just go spirit, or we might see Geist or Hoot as the carry. It is Hoot, so like, you know. We'll see. On Leviathan, again, we're kind of pressed for pick. I mean, I guess it's like Doorman can give decent pick options, but it's pretty rough. Quick cast Geist. I actually think I need to use quick cast on Bunny on Sinclair. I think not having quick cast on Rabbit is griefing me because I can't hit it for the life of me. Get the volume back.
Longer into this, there's rotations coming in. Viper now sees unwelcome visitors in
I mean, the
lane, just
main
trying to play.
roles, yeah, it is. So no, she's going BRS. That might mean it's a fucking Gun Viper. We'll see. The main like roles are. What do you mean by icons from Quickcast? Main roles are like carry, off carry, bruiser, support, pick, which is also kind of off support, and then flex. I guess is the easiest way to put it. But again, roles are like weird in this game. They're not really defined yet. So it's kind of like a lot of characters can kind of fit into like 2 or 3 or 4 roles. For example, Gun Holiday being able to be both pick and carry, and like I don't know. Most picks also like work as off supports. But like Doorman's only really off support, although he's kind of barely pick. When you quick cast the item, the icon of the set item, oh, that's instant cast, and no, there's not a way to turn that off. At least to my knowledge. Wait, what did I say I wanted to test? Shit, I already forgot. Something I want to test, but I don't remember what it was. He went outside. Damn. I don't remember what it was. Okay. Yeah. That's I thought that was who that's the email also. He's going cultist next. I mean, I'm so curious where he'll go. It looks like he's going spirit. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Spirit Holiday, and who is gonna be the gun carry? Look. Man, I want to speed this shit up. Let me turn them back on. I just feel like whenever I turn the commentators on, I go so silent. I'm not like adding anything, but also like maybe I'll turn them down.
The load on Freemock's inflammable shoulders is going to get quite heavy right now. I mean, I think OC's probably still has a lot of farming left to do before he's really ready to participate too much in this game.
That's like natural.
Like a lot comes down to Vindicta and shit.
And that's why you draft like, well, it's not just Vindicta shit, also Abrams. That's why you like your ID is meant to scale. That's why you draft like Abrams, Shiv, Viper's good early brawling too.
A Walker push is realistic at this moment.
But that's why you draft like characters that can like hold their own early, because you need your Ivy to just fucking sit in jungle to like fucking 30k, and then she can come out and actually be a character.
Yeah, in the meantime, the Un's going to be delivered on the right side, or that's the attempt at least. It's a couple players are going to be there to defend it. And Vindicta and Shift to defend the right side.
Viper just has to get out. I mean, all gun damage, right? Or rather, all spear damage in the early game. OC's though is going to take an opportunity to get an easy kill on this mid lane Guardian. Has the slides to get out, has the mobility.
OC's has like a very individual sliding pattern. I feel like whenever I'm watching him farm something, I know it's him just by the way he does like his arc slides. Very interesting.
Not so much tankiness, and yeah, Billy gets on top of you, and you're kind of donating a bag there.
Yeah, it's the Guardian though.
Is working out pretty much exactly as they would have planned it. Premock should be dead to rights here on just a sliver of HP on this ship. Surely he can't get out of this, yeah.
People still not buying any gun items, which is interesting.
Choose to believe, and now an Urn turn in.
There's like some weird characters. I guess this is what happens when you like ban all the M1s that are viable.
Relatively. And the fight is not realistically there here for the Leviathan. They need to back out of this one.
Okay.
Then the Baroness, but the lockdown comes in. Cart goes wide. Obacam. Flammo already down. Doorman maybe soon.
I do want to watch the new like or not. Well, it's not new. It's been a thing for like 3-4 weeks now. But the Doorman ult route, probably actually more than a month. I've just never bothered to learn it. Like I don't care enough, but I probably should.
So there you go. All the Guardians now cleaned up at the 12-minute mark. definitely much more consistency around Guardians. getting
Once
taken
Ivy
down
gets
with the
Tesla,
resources
she's
and
gonna be really
seeds,
strong
so
for
like,
farming. That's when you're gonna start seeing her souls really start to spike. I mean, honestly, she's doing a good job farming. That being said, we're down 10k. But,
Pretty absurd.
you know, excluding that, our Ivy is getting farm on her.
I guess he does. Yes, got the pre-purchase on. So I will say,
Is
I didn't know
gun 4.8k before purple better on Yom?
just have the space and time to do it.
You can do both. I don't know which one's better. I know good players who do both.
Can empty dreams be like that?
Some people like just rushing, like, I don't even know what you rush anymore. Opening and such. Some people go, I've seen Express Shot, or I think it's kind of fallen out of grace. But I've seen, like, I've seen gun rushes, and they look fine. I mean, Yamato right click is OP.
That's gonna disperse the rest of the.
And her spirit scaling has gone, not scaling, like her overall spirit damage has gotten reduced.
Gotta respect the hyper beam.
And like, I mean, yeah, this Listic's going, Cultist and Mystic Shot, but I think generally, you only go gun rush if you want to get an early Cultist, because if you do spirit rush, it, like, makes your Cultist pretty late. But there are also still like good players who do Spear Rush. I think right now Fred the Finch's build is Spear Rush, right?
Talked about Hoot really at all just yet, but on the Geist is a
side lanes.
very scary prospect actually, and he is the most farm player on the server right now, other than OCs. So keeping pace with OCs, which is never. I mean, if you're doing that, you're de facto one of the best.
Yeah, it is who gun carry. Yeah, Spear Holiday. Yeah, you were right. Or was it that a while ago? I already forgot. I was wrong. Really dedicate Malice to that? I feel like it's better to hold your. I don't know. He doesn't want to farm the other one. That's why.
Who's gonna get the eco on this
I
team?
know he
You
does.
see the players come into the lobby, and on most teams like Leviathan, you know OC's gonna be on whatever's gonna get like that heavy gun carry farm. OC's gonna be playing it, so, you know, like whatever.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna say.
You know for sure what the build's gonna be. Now it's Hoot. I mean, Hoot and Demob have like traded places as far as playing that carry style. Overseas gets the pin in, but no wall slam, and so Taz just keeps.
GG's from me tomorrow. I got a sore throat and I feel my temperature rising. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I hate that shit. The like preamble to being sick. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I hate that. You start feeling the scratchy throat. It feels like I care for that shit. It's honestly, I feel like the worst kind of sicknesses are like throat sicknesses, because it sucks so much not being able to talk. And like,
is making them change their name. That is the update in chat.
What?
More info as the situation evolves.
Probably for the best. Probably for the best.
VPE has a good ring to it, right?
That's true. Those that know.
Okay. I don't know whatever. I don't know what just happened, but alright. I assume everyone's just gonna go Snatch soon.
That movement, bridge buff is still up as well behind all
This
this.
is very comebackable. Obviously, Abraham has managed to secure the comeback earn.
This is why the door's so good. Get all this walker damage, but you get a quick.
Yeah, the thing is, the issue is if they take this Walker, Earn cemented as comeback. Yeah, now they can't get it as neutral. It was like very close to fluctuating.
Good, so it's just one for nothing in the end. I mean, there's waves crashing on Leviathan side of the map, so I mean.
Actually, Spirit Bomb. What the fuck? I did not expect that.
A little bit of walker damage, but just doesn't mean much, and I think.
Okay, I guess it's just gonna be self bomb. To be fair, I actually think I like the. Oh my god, my dog wants back in. God damn it.
Kind of wondering, and this is a game state where Abrahams might be able to take a comebacker.
Uh-oh. Here comes Fremog. Does get knockdowns, so activating read knockdown combo is nasty.
Knockdowns. And yeah, the Bloodlet is gonna clean him up here. No chance. Abrams bolted over the top.
Okay.
But yeah, with that Taz
Good.
laser, you have no chance to really fight into this. Just have to take the reset.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Lanes being dealt with. I mean, OC's is getting a lot of farm, but the game is just slowly but surely getting more and more out of control. Abraham's getting everything they want. They're developing that lead, and I'm starting to get worried. I feel like there's going to be an aggressive mid-boss force here at some point from Abrahams, and I'm not sure Leviathan are going to be able to keep up in that kind of a fight.
Yeah, not the.
I need to get a fucking dog door and. Oh, my DLNS froze. Thank you. Did I get a Twitch notification or something? That was weird, but thank you for pointing that out. I like. Fucking. What was I saying?
One of the things about Viper is
Oh, I need to get a fucking dog door for my room.
really nice for mid-boss steals, so there is
Biggest thing for investments is like you gotta go Spirit for early strength in general, but if you have a really good gun early, you invest into gun. Y'all Abrams, Billy are notable gun rushers. I see.
There will be a big pickup here, but Bebop just baiting it, gets a hook here onto the Abrams. Do they have the damage to follow up on Abrams? I mean, remember, this guy is not an easy kill. Here comes Billy, though. More numbers being brought in from Abrahams. They're forcing this kind of a team fight. The heavy frontliners starting.
Sorry, I turned the commentators on. I just don't speak.
More dropping shiv balls as well.
Ah, that's
Just
game.
eviscerated there. Abrahams flexing
That's
his strength on
game.
that, beating the
GG.
turn. And now Billy baits a bit of damage of his own, but could get back in and maybe even start to threaten some of these other players. Flammable, I mean, he's just paper on this Vindicta. Shows up into the wrong part.
Hey, you're underestimating Yom right click. Yom right click to harass is so fucking stupidly overpowered. Yeah. I mean, 20k lead mid boss, like games that match. Unlucky. I mean, honestly, good first game though. I'm glad we got to see a good game one. All things considered, I expected both games to be a stomp. I'm very glad we got to see a good game.
Just make some scrappy fights happen, and they're not in a great position to do that. No challenge is possible, so
Yeah, Patriot is late, no?
Create an ambush or something besides this. In the meantime, Viper's pushing that left side lane, but there's a quick entourage on the way, trying to deal with the Viper on the left
Almost
side.
heist. Oh, it will be heisted.
A small team fight on the right side.
Oh, he didn't get it through the door.
And this is not
He got Bebop hooked away, so he couldn't get. Oh, he couldn't get the end of the door because of Bebop hook. Damn.
I mean, Abrahams have just not been given Leviathan any way back into this game, and it's honestly been pretty dominant from the start, right? Even off the early lanes, Leviathan had a couple
How's
good
it
moments in
going?
like the first minutes of the game, but from there on out, this lead has been building and building.
Huh.
Now, Loot's gonna attempt to siege here. The counter pressure comes in. But
I
it's
mean,
kinda
yeah,
stinky.
we get our own
Loot comes in,
cash.
just getting stacked up on the
Yeah.
Berserker and the aggressive as well.
This game's over, man. Whatever, we got a good game one. I'm happy with that.
Just begging for scraps, trying to find any way back into this. They need some kind of a big mistake.
So we thinking sticks for arms with the snowman?
There's a lot of mistakes in the tank for this team as they look to claim their trophy here at Night Shift. Abraham's on the verge of it, taking down this second sidewalker.
Maybe look, yeah, I might just get the snowman fit.
Big moves. And you know what? Who's about to get his Spellslinger online, I think? I think that's his
Low
next item, if I'm not
like,
mistaken. So
we just
as soon as that happens, Hoot's...
we just well no, we'll finish watching this, but I think it's I think it's gonna be pretty rough. What do you guys think is the best 4.8k to build around? I mean, it depends on the character.
Some of these threats from Abraham's,
I would say the majority, majority of characters is probably Spirit, but there's still a lot of characters that like to build around gun or like on Pocket, just rushing Leap and doing health rush is fine.
Oh my god, and into the Bebop laser. She's just absolutely cooked alive there, Taz.
Where's my dog, man? He's fucking chilling. Oh, what a hook.
Abrams doesn't even let him get the slam down. Maybe Butter more than he can chew, but no, the support is here, keeping Bebop alive. Page ult as well from Saint.
I don't know why my dog's so restless today.
Getting low on the Ivy. The Ivy is all your net worth. You have to stay alive on this Ivy.
At least we'll close this out quick.
Kind of the last hope now for Leviathan. Snipe goes wide from Flammable. No chance to catch in the mid lane, and it seems like a chase down. Yeah, OCs. Surely dead to rights. It's a painful pause for OCs. And I think, frankly, he's got to contemplate his demise.
I wonder what the items are looking
Well,
like.
I mean, I don't even know, like, here, we're gonna pause, I'll do this.
But
I really want to get the
problem
sticks
is
for
this
hands
item
done.
comes online a little too late. Like, you know,
I mean, these will come online, but can't really come online if, like, you are 3k ahead of the entire enemy team and your whole team is, like, 30k behind you.
Laser is another big part of this. Like, that laser fired from over the top. I mean, Bola Shot is actually one of the few tools in the game that could reliably stun the Bebop out of it.
Well, actually, this is weekend, right? The DSI tournament is cross-region, but generally, no, there isn't that much cross-region play, although EU is considered, better. A non-insignificant margin.
If the enemy team jumps on you, you just have nothing. No escape, no way out of a really bad situation.
yeah, that's a great way to put it in. I think that's one of the reasons why the Abraham's roster looks so menacing.
Okay.
because the damage output on top of the tankiness is pretty ridiculous. Like, they don't have any survival.
It's okay.
That's like the furthest thing from
I
from an
bump
issue
it down
for-
slightly, but
Draft overall doesn't have any inherent
I think
weaknesses.
overall
like
this is
that.
good.
All right, we'll see
Can I
if we're...
interject?
Let me go back to this scene to
gentlemen?
save
We
it.
have a little bit of lore being established here by AB Rad, who has been here for 16 weeks, it looks like. First of all, he just realized, wait, chat, banning Viper pregnancy is just like the birth of our Lord. Twitch pretty much saying there's no room at the inn. Therefore, Viper's child is our lord.
Cut his mic.
Holy crap. So Viper, it's like, this is a...
We keep working on this. I'm just gonna cut their mic. Yeah, Snow Goblin PNG exports. Perfect. Export. Okay. Glad Twitch finally flagged that name. I guess enough people must have reported it for Twitch to finally flag the name. That's good though. I don't got much left. I mean, we're just kind of here. Like, this game's just gonna be a stump. I don't got... We finished the emails. I don't got much to do. Lockdoll's done. Also, why couldn't I go... Did they remove the thing where you could play the whole lobby out on Lockdoll? Oh, no, there's one to play more. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean... I don't care enough. Wait, I am so curious who was the victor in today's Lockdoll. Like, this guy has to be fucking Phantom, right? Oh, yeah, he's Ascendant. Okay, that makes sense. It was Piggy Sinclair. Oh, I was actually right. Fucking nowhere, man. Okay. We are just sitting here for a while. So? Oh man, I don't got stalling me. What the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm just gonna go to this fucking... We're gonna go bounce around. I already saved this. We're just gonna go bounce around. I want to get Sinclair more locked in. I want to like this character so bad, but like, he's just... Like, you just don't. You know what I mean? Like, he just... They fucked him up so bad, man. Fucking hopo, bro. Like, this character could have been so fucking good. But they just did him so dirty. Also, Bolt Lock is like the worst system in the game. Why did my bolts lock there? I'm within 10 meters. They're not supposed to. Wait, they... This is not how bolts are supposed to work. The lock-on system... Wait, so if we were in 10 meters, it only locks if you're looking at like the lower half of their body? Because it's still... It's 100% still locking. That's... I didn't know that. Okay, well that's good to know, I guess. I should just generally aim for the lower half of them. Oh shit, we're in game. Okay. Well, I assume this will just be us ending. I'm curious if they'll be toxic. Like, I'm very curious. I assume the vibes are like a little off, at least from D-Mob. I have a feeling everyone else doesn't care that much. Maybe Taz cares. I have a feeling everyone else doesn't maybe like care that much, but I'm curious if we'll see toxicity or not.
Look at the spirit for Taz. Oh my god, this is like...
D-Mob still doesn't have health spike. I mean, I feel like this is troll, no? Now we're getting health spike, but it's been so long. We've had like extra health and Majestic Loop for a year.
It looks super fun, so...
That's my takeaway from this game, is that build. That's literally it.
I like the Viper build. I mean, like the Spirit Spike with some gun spike. You have a lot of damage on this Viper build, but yeah, I mean, 50k disadvantage this early. It's not just 50k. It's like a 50% advantage here for Abrahams over Leviathan. So I feel like they could just run it down. Maybe they're gonna play it safe, and I don't think you're gonna wait for another rejuve though. I think it's just gonna be like another urn.
Abrams also not buying Spirit Strike. I mean, it's interesting. I feel like you just always go Spirit Strike though. I don't feel like it's situational because that Spirit Spike is so big for you, and Spirit Strike is so OP for both defense and offense.
Oh my god, yeah. So, I actually think Return Fire is criminally underrated at the moment. It's,
True.
I think it's really, really good.
It's
and
great in a game like
people
this.
Buy it.
When you're just
The thing is, like, Metal Skin's just better than Return Fire by like 20x though.
Pop your Return Fire, even if you do die, you might have just done enough with just the Return Fire damage. And Divine Kevlar for Listic could be a go sign. They're looking to collapse here. Big move down the sideline for Leviathan, trying to just get back into their base. Seems like they've done enough to push the wave out, but look at that. I mean, Abraham's just posturing.
Great, it takes 6 of them to push the wave.
Shows up on Hoot.
I mean, look, hold their whole strong side. We could farm our own jungle, but there's no shot they know. Holiday might get a lasso if she sees it.
But they're lacking slots
Almost
right
found it.
now.
Hyperline? Ooh, that's death. Yeah, he's dead.
See, there's the catch. Oh no.
Not OC.
Yeah.
Anyone but OCs. They've got to try and take this fight now. There's no chance left in the game.
Holy shit, Viper does fair damage. What the fuck was that?
But the trade is
7k
good.
down on the Holiday, by the way. Just evaporates them.
Taking any kind of a fight they can get.
And he lives.
Trying to get more. The bullet
I
shot
fucking
is a
Viper
very
is such a
tough
good
moment
and
at
well
the same
designed
time. I mean,
character.
look
Thank
at
you.
Hoot
Thank you.
absolutely bringing it down into
Very
base.
cool.
Focusing down shrines. The rest of the players are in the base, but I'm just not seeing the vision. Wait,
Oh, he
look at
PM.
the crowd. Hello? He got carted in maybe by Obakim? Obakim managed to type in the chat, I think, while he was like in the hotel, caught in the fountain. So the game's getting a little bit interesting now, Leviathan. It's a 4-on-4. They can play off the fountain
what?
well. This is
So curious what
potentially
happened.
Possible, especially as Taz has just utilized his laser.
Are you still playing Deadlock if all you're doing is
I mean, they
just
shouldn't
actually
try to end,
playing a
but
different
they
game
probably
entirely,
will.
but here we go. The drop in. Entergenes gets taken out.
That's a
so
really
he's-
big
he's just
pick.
taken out in the mixture
Yeah,
of all
I think
the
that's game.
and
Alright.
comes on through as well. It's looking really crazy right now.
I mean, this game's kind of been over for a second, but one more kill and it's actually game.
Crippling headshot is the damage.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
From Fremont and suddenly looks like it's actually been pushed outside the base.
I mean, Fremont playing into
I mean, it
the
makes
mountain
sense,
and
this
then
fight.
coming out the
Like, it
door,
was a
taking
bad
what's
stay,
going
but I'm honestly
Nice
surprised they get punished for it.
here. Could be finishable, but it's starting to get scary now, and mid boss is about to spawn.
Oh,
so
you're
I
right.
think
Holy
you
shit.
really
Oh, Spirit Stand Movement? Yeah,
Abraham.
Spirit Stand Movement.
Shockingly, the game actually still in contention with a really nice play. I mean, Obakim
On in
playing the
contention. The
Dortmund,
game is not in contention.
that wasn't possible, but
I think we completely greed overstayed and they barely managed to keep us from killing them. Like, that's not.
should be dead to rights with tons of players following up on it. It just gets
Okay, they're
tough
just
to
showing
do
mid-boss
shit
bit,
with
you
the
know?
resist. It's not enough. Now Abraham's surely just gonna go down, take this mid boss, and force an end to the game. Leviathan, they have some tools for the contest though.
It's honestly pretty impressive what DLNS does with just 2 observers.
And Viper gets taken out after the bowler. So it looks like the overwhelming forces
Yeah,
are
it's
going to
game.
continue to overwhelm.
Alright.
Leviathan getting pushed back into their base, getting fragged out. And
I'm not letting you back in. Oh my god, my dog wants back in. Stop.
Yeah, surely this is it, man. No reason to back down now. Laser over the top from Taz, just covering fire here. Absolutely no one is allowed to peek against the
alright.
walls here. Flammable almost dies.
Well, I know who we're raiding.
We're just at that point.
Oh, I would say, oh yeah, I do like the way that the scene's developing. It'll be a lot better when we actually have players. Stop it.
Still crushing it, still dropping a big dub here, and the disbelievers are
Dog is going crazy, but he's literally just gonna walk in and then walk out. Alright, well, have a good one, everyone. I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna keep streaming DLNS. I think next week I might not. Stop it! Oh my god. I think next week I might not stream it, and I might stream like either Glossus coaching or analysis. But anyway, hope you have a good one. Keep it real, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.